I just tried something new. I didn't like it. I tried something new there.
A water slide.
I had a Rizz Show listener at my Copper Fire gig on Sunday, and we do Crazy Train by Ozzy now. And I started off by doing the Ozzy laugh, and she's like, will you do the Ozzy laugh when you guys scream? And it didn't go over very well just now. Like,
Oh, you tried it?
I did.
Let me get the...
And I failed.
That was too many new things at once.
It was.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were going to do a new thing, so I did a new thing.
I just let the moment take
I did
me.
nothing.
Dang it.
You tried to do the Ozzy Crazy Train? I would have left.
Many people did. It's kind of similar. Come on, man. I got a little something.
Okay, if I never heard the song before, I would have.
All right, thanks. All right, back to you. Sorry.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, good morning.
It's Friday, guys. Let's land the plane.
Yes.
We have so many things to get to. We have some guests coming in. I want to play a new game.
You have a new game.
Yeah, I made something up. Just easy.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. Moon's got Goldfinger tonight.
Oh, yeah. So it's a Goldfinger trivia
It is
game?
not.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
It is not.
Is
I'm
it,
just stating
How
the
many
facts.
suits are in Goldfinger?
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
just-
name
no,
a
I'm just-
band and see if Moon has played with them.
I'm just stating the
99
facts.
lush
No,
balloons.
You got Goldfinger tonight. Rafe was at John Mulaney last night.
Yeah, man.
The Stifle. Is it the Stifle?
The Stifle.
The Stifle Theater.
Eat
The
it.
lovely
Stifle.
Did you ask him to come in? Can he be one of our guests today? That'd be so cool.
John,
He's
Yeah.
got another show tonight.
my buddy Shane Torres opened for him, which was a nice surprise. I didn't even know he was in town.
What does that have to do with coming on the show?
Well, I thought that would be my in.
Oh, wow.
I did get to go
It's
back and say hi, but I did not get to talk to John Mulaney.
Yeah,
He was
so-
isolated from us.
It's so funny when some of these big comics come in. They're like, "Oh, John Mulaney's in town. Is he coming in?"
Yeah,
I go, "No,
I wish.
he's not coming in.
He's selling tickets okay.
He's fine. He's fine without having to get up at 5 a.m.
Yeah.
I want to talk to him, though. I want to know if there's going to be another season of Everybody's in L.A. I loved that show on Netflix last year.
There's information that's not available
No,
on the interwebs.
no. And now he's doing a tour. And so, to me, he ain't got no time for that.
He's got no time. Maybe another season. Maybe when he's off tour.
Hopefully. It's
He'll
really
do
good.
it at Netflix Festival for sure. That's how it started to begin with.
Right.
It was good. Good show.
It was awesome, man. He put on a stand-up comedy clinic, in my opinion. Like he's in peak form. He's back, baby. Not that he ever was gone, but I almost feel like it might be the best hour. Well, actually, it was 2 hours. He did a long, long set. He at least did at least 90 minutes. I'd say it was closer to 2.
He, what was it, a couple years ago? I remember he tried to do a sitcom that was supposed to be very Seinfeld-esque.
Mulaney.
Yeah.
Was it
That was a
just
while
called
ago.
Mulaney?
I think so.
Yeah, it was a handful of years ago.
Yeah, it was on Fox.
Yeah,
Didn't go well.
did not go well.
I don't think that was his, but I think he is such a fan of like the Cosby Show and whatnot. He was like raised on all those shows. He was trying to pay homage to those like older shows that we all grew up on. It just didn't work. But he in himself is a great writer, great comedian.
Oh, yeah.
And I
Great
love him as a
writer.
talk show host.
SNL
honestly.
writer. Yeah, he's good. He's funny. He's funny. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Good seats?
Yeah, man, they hooked us up, dude. We didn't know it till we got there, so we missed it. But we were in like the VIP box, everything included.
Whoa.
Nice.
They had,
When you show up and something's all inclusive and you don't know, oh man,
but we
What a-
went
what
out.
a
We went to
delight.
what a
dinner.
win.
Yeah.
I know, but we got there right at 7:30 when the show started, and they were putting all the food away.
What kind of food are we talking?
It was like I don't know. I mean, it was a
Good
meal. You know what? I took a picture of the menu because I was like, Rizz is going to ask me, and I'm not going to know.
You know me.
I
Brisket.
do know you.
I
Took a picture of the menu because I also wanted to know what I missed out on.
Yeah, we always have to take a picture of the menu if we go out and we have to send it to Rizz.
Well, I want to know,
Here's what I missed.
especially when it's all inclusive. I want to know when,
All
when you
inclusive.
pay,
John Mulaney.
when you pay a premium price for something and they say all inclusive. Okay, I want to know. Did
What's
the place,
included?
Did the place go all out? Are you getting 2 chicken fingers
Yes.
and some cold fries?
Please Makes describe all.
and the brownie tray. What's up?
What'd they have?
Was this in the ballroom? Like, is this like
yeah,
a
with that
side?
little side
Is this
thing?
like a side kind of thing, or
It was
where?
like in the the second floor of the Stifel, the little VIP
Okay, cool. Yeah,
We're
yeah.
inundating Rafe.
ballroom.
Let's get to the menu, please.
Okay. Roasted beet and confit fennel salad. Bacon cranberry orzo salad. Local cheese. Over the top salad
Okay,
bar.
wait, stop there. Local cheese.
Wow.
Yeah, great band. Great band.
What are we talking here? Cheddar from Schnucks?
Gouda.
I don't know.
We're talking about a
triple,
Jeffco Gouda.
Yeah.
I believe that was a High Ridge Gruyere there. And then we move on to the action station. House smoked brisket with chimichurri. Grilled Greek chicken with tzatziki. Roasted garlic mashed potatoes. Brown sugar butter braised green beans.
I mean, this sounds...
Carnita sliders.
What?
Chef's
Carnita
seasonal
sliders.
flatbreads. And for dessert, Mignardisi. And I don't know what that is.
What?
That sounds like
I'm
a
sure.
slur.
This is
I don't
Meg
like-
Dardisi
I don't
comes
like
out
saying
and
that.
she
I'm sure
does
you're
this.
saying that wrong.
Mignardise.
You probably said it right.
Mignardi.
That sounds like a nice...
I know. I missed all of it. I was upset.
You know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking when you went to go see Charlie XCX up in Chicago,
Oh,
and
it sucked.
it was quote all inclusive.
Oh, yeah, and it was
and you had a
chicken
couple
fingers.
chicken fingers.
Yeah, it was awful.
It was girl dinner. What do you expect?
One like this.
That sounds.
Mulaney does
nice.
it right. He's performing in a suit. You're getting some Milanese or whatever that is.
Yeah, that's nice. That's you go and go all inclusive, huh? But
was
you
nice.
went to Sydney Street before,
We did.
which also a great meal.
Yeah, it was great. I had the beef tenderloin. My God, it was good. With some béarnaise and lobster. Very good.
Great.
Some sweet potato corn fritters. Also good, like little hush puppies. Sweet potato hush puppies, basically. Amazing. They do it right over there, man.
Sounds like a wonderful evening.
Yeah, it was. He was amazing. He had bits about his Vietnamese family that had me in the floor. And, sometimes you see a comedian do a bit, and it happens sometimes where it's right there for everybody. Those are the hardest ones to watch as another comic, because I'm like, oh, I've had that thought, and I couldn't form it into a bit that strong. He did a bit about...
Well, I'm sure as a musician, Moon, you hear somebody do a song, you go, man, I wish I would have wrote that.
Oh, yeah.
Right? Is it one of those like,
Yeah.
man, that joke is right there.
Yep.
It's been there, and I wish I wrote it.
He did a joke.
Did it. He got there before me, and he did it.
Yeah, he did a bit about, and he spends a lot of time in his stuff, which is a similar thing that I will do on stage. Like, he doesn't mind spending like 10 or 15 minutes on one thing. And he did a bit about, and I'm not going to spoil it if you go see him, but it was, the premise is about movies where the devil possesses people. He loves them. He's like, I've seen every single one of them, and they're all the same. And I'm going to tell you, this happens in every single one of them. And he talks about, like, the point of view of, like, you're the devil. And for some reason, he just likes saying naughty words and yelling at people. And it was so funny, and he goes so deep. He digs so deep down into it. I'm like, man,
Well,
master of his craft.
I'm sure if
I
you're
recommend
not
going
tonight,
to see him.
I'm sure if you're not going tonight, I'm sure it's going to be on his next stand-up special,
I would imagine, yes.
which you'll see on Netflix.
And I've never hated one of his
He's good.
specials. He's great.
He's good. In contrast to my evening yesterday, I went to the gym, went home, took a nap, made dinner for the family.
What'd you make? What's your menu?
Not that. Drove my daughter to cheer, watched a YouTube video on a guy making orange chicken, and went to bed.
There we go.
What a nice Thursday.
What a nice Thursday.
You're living the life.
Rock and roll, baby.
Rizz dream.
Rock and roll. All right, here's some Friday leftover stories that we didn't get to this week. Who sent me the one about the beer belly that wound up being a tumor?
Oh.
Oh, that was you,
Scott.
Scott.
Yeah.
This story. Oh.
Yeah, I always get those alerts, the beer belly alerts.
Yeah, well, so imagine carrying around a stomach so large it hangs past your knees.
What?
Yeah, you got to see a picture of this guy. So his stomach was so big it went past his knees. And this was the reality for a 54-year-old guy in North Macedonia who went to the hospital dealing with a massive apron belly. They call it an apron belly.
Yeah, a panis stomach, also known as the apron belly.
And it was obviously ruining the quality of his life. The situation was pretty severe. The guy was suffering from a condition known as buried penis.
They should
That's
call
right,
it avalanche penis. I don't like buried
penis.
I thought that was something else.
The mass of his stomach was so big that he completely lost sight of his manhood.
Okay.
So we had micro penis earlier this week. Now we have buried penis.
Right.
What's
It's
going
penis
on in
talk
this
on the
world?
Rizzuto Show.
It wasn't just a visual issue either. I mean, he struggled to go to the bathroom. He couldn't, he couldn't, because of the sheer size, he couldn't physically
Access.
get at attention because the belly was preventing it.
Dang.
Huh.
At least you don't have to worry about getting wrecked.
You're thinking about it, right?
Of
What'd
course
you
I'm
say,
thinking
Scott?
about
I
it.
said
What
at
are
least
we
you don't have to
talking
worry
about?
about getting, injured in that area, get kicked or something. So that's
Sure,
nice.
you got, I guess.
Extra padding.
Yeah, hockey
That's
players should
nice.
do this.
So at first glance, doctors assumed this was a classic case of abdominal pannus, as you mentioned, Moon, earlier. That's the medical term for a flap of excess skin and fat that often hangs down after somebody loses a significant amount of weight.
This is my flapjack.
This is my abdominal pannus. However, there was a problem with the theory. The patient told him he hadn't lost any weight recently. So after running a CAT scan, the medical team realized this wasn't just fat or loose skin. This scan revealed a massive, solid mass made of fibrous connective tissue. They rushed him into surgery. The tumor they cut out weighed 77 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
Poor guy.
Wow.
And was caused by what?
Cancer?
It
This
was,
is
it
benign?
was just a growth.
Wow. That's good it wasn't.
One
cancer.
muscle got too big.
Pathology reports identified it as it was a tumor. It was an aggressive fibromatosis. These are rare growths that sit somewhere between cancerous and non-cancerous.
Dang.
So they had to biopsy it probably and study it and see
Yeah.
what was up.
While these tumors do happen, I mean, they're usually much smaller. In fact, after checking medical records, the doctors believe this is the heaviest abdominal wall tumor of its kind ever removed.
Don't you want to see it after it's out? Don't you want to know what it looks
like inside? Ooh.
Yes, I would. I'd say, take me to the tumor, like as I'm coming out.
Take me to your tumor. What do you think it looks like? Oh, man, I bet you
it's
it's
a yellow. Yeah, and brown
I bet you it's
sometimes.
yellow.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I got a couple pictures, and I can't find any pictures of this tumor, but I've found pictures of Panna's stomach being cut off.
Oh, God.
And I'm
Is it-
not sure you want to see it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're good.
I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're past the age
Yeah, we're good. We don't need
of
to.
curiosity.
Yeah.
Huh?
I like the pictures where I just think is blurry, and that's probably how the doctor sees it when he cuts it all off. It's just
Yeah.
Well, this
blurry,
guy's,
and you don't
this
have to worry
guy's
about it.
BMI dropped instantly from 56.3, which is severe, to 43.9.
Which is also severe, but
But better.
much better.
And he can see his wiener now.
And he could see his wiener. He went, hello. Hey, I haven't seen you in a
Oh,
while.
buddy, I haven't seen you in so long.
I wish the doctor would have just poked a hole in his stomach so that way it'd work.
you go
the same-
through?
Yeah, he wouldn't have to worry about cutting all that off.
Man, 70-pound
He would have
tumor.
used
Hey,
that,
buddy.
Scott.
It's been a while. How you been?
Oh my gosh, you look great.
Hello.
See a new hairstyle?
Yeah, I know where he's going to be for the next 14
You've grown
days.
your hair out. I see. Things are looking different down there.
So he spent 6 days recovering in the hospital. The doctors reported that he's healing well. Best of all, his ability to go to the bathroom has improved significantly now that the massive weight is gone. So, yeah.
That's awesome.
Nice story.
Very nice.
I like that.
So that's kind of a medical anomaly. Mm-hmm. The 77-pound tumor. Learned some of this story earlier this week. And it's what was that?
That was my alarm to turn off that noise.
Okay. Okay.
Turn that noise off.
Turn off that noise. You know how usually when you wake up from surgery, you're just groggy and maybe saying nonsense?
Yeah.
I think last time I got a colonoscopy, I recorded myself waking up and I played it. And, you know, you don't know where you are. It's you coming out of the other side of that wormhole.
Of the greatest nap ever.
Right. So this guy, Stephen Chase, he's a dad from Utah. Things got a bit more interesting. So it started when he was 19. He went in for a routine knee surgery after a football injury. But when he woke up, he wasn't speaking English anymore. He was speaking fluent Spanish. Yeah, he woke up and he spoke fluent Spanish.
Can you imagine? So and he's taken one Spanish class like in high school, which is definitely does not make you fluent. And so it's interesting because somewhere in his subconscious, like everything we see and absorb, I've read this before, like people you pass in the hallway that, you know, at school or at the mall, they are stuck in your subconscious and sometimes they will come out in dreams and you'll be like, I don't know who that person is, but your eyes have actually seen them before. And so this is very similar when you learn any sort of language or anything you learn in school, it's probably
took one
stuck in
class
your
in high school.
subconscious And this guy wakes up and he's able to speak all of the words that he doesn't remember learning because he heard them all.
Yeah.
And didn't absorb all of
So
them.
he admits
But it was verifiably fluent Spanish, or did it sound like it? He
admits
was
that
throwing in
one
a lot
class
of
in high
me gusta,
school-
me gusta, me gusta.
where he didn't pay attention and his skills were basically limited to counting to 10.
Well, okay.
Okay.
But no.
Uno,
no,
muchacho,
but
muchacho.
that's like in his waking life. And then he has this.
He said like
Oh, okay.
He said like what I absorbed from taking that Spanish class was basically
Counting to 10.
to 10.
Okay.
But coming out of anesthesia, he was suddenly fluent enough to confuse the people around him who kept asking him, "Please speak English."
Don't they?
Okay, but maybe they didn't speak Spanish, so they're like, he's fluent in Spanish, and he's over there just ordering a beer. Cerveza, cerveza.
Donde
You know
es baños and
Yeah.
cerveza?
He's all,
por
dos
favor."
aquí, por favor, dos aquí,
Well,
por favor.
It turns out Stephen has a super rare condition called foreign language syndrome.
Yeah.
This is awesome.
This happens to a lot of people with strokes and head trauma.
I don't know if I would say a lot.
Well, I'm saying like there's documented.
it
There's a lot
does
of other
happen.
documented cases.
Enough where they've got a name for it. Otherwise, sometimes known as foreign accent syndrome.
It's amazing.
It's incredibly uncommon. There have been only about 100 confirmed cases since 1907.
I remember there was a 2020 episode, perhaps, or maybe a Dateline in the 90s about some British gal. Oh, wait, no, I think it was an American gal, like some gal from Michigan who's never left her driveway. And she woke up from a surgery speaking in a British accent.
It's amazing.
And it was like, you know, hey, let's put this on television, on national television, so everybody can shred this gal. But then at the end of 2020, they're like, this is a real condition.
Foreign language syndrome.
Out of all the syndromes, this is the one I want the most.
I've got a disease.
I got a disease and I can talk to anybody.
What if it's a garbage accent? What if it's
I don't
horrible?
care, man. It'd be so cool. Like if I
What
woke
if
up
it's
and I
one
was
that makes you
sweating,
seem really racist?
Yeah,
I can't help it. I got
Yeah.
a
What
disease.
if you wake
What
up?
accent would that be?
saying your L's as R's.
Oh no! You guys got to take it there. I'm talking like I'm speaking fluent French,
Yeah.
and I am in Paris
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
So if you're, if I look like me and I start speaking with a Chinese accent,
Yeah.
yeah, you're speaking Mandarin.
Yeah, yeah.
and people think,
There's some that
"Dude,
are better
what's
than
wrong with
others.
this
Is
guy?"
all I'm saying.
You're doing Santino's, because remember, Santino show.
Andrew Santino.
Yeah, what he's
Bobby
got,
Lee.
He's got a podcast. He's constantly making fun of Bobby Lee's.
Oh yeah, his mom and
accent.
everything.
Yeah, and he's always doing it, and Bobby's always like, dude, you can't do an Asian accent, and then he goes straight into this horrible Asian
Bobby,
accent.
it's your mom.
What if that's what you woke up from tonsil surgery, making fun?
This is just who I am now. I don't know.
So this
I have to roll
this
with it.
condition is usually triggered by things like a brain injury, stress, or in this case, anesthesia. So he's now 33. He's working as an attorney. He says this actually happens to him after every surgery he has now.
Wow, that's fascinating, isn't it?
Wouldn't you just keep going for surgery right before you go on a trip to Cancun or somewhere?
His theory on why Spanish is pretty fascinating. He thinks his brain latched on to the language because he grew up around it. He spent a lot of time at his best friend's house where the parents spoke Spanish constantly.
Oh, okay.
So even though he didn't consciously know what they were saying at the time, it seemed like, as Lauren said, his brain stored it away, just waiting for the anesthesia to unlock it.
So are you guys under the belief, and Lauren, it looked like you were kind of saying this, are you under the belief that whatever you experience, you absorb
Yeah.
and hold?
Because don't you guys remember hearing like we only use a certain percentage of our brain's
Yeah, but
capacity?
that's not
I
true.
think that's a really cute thing to say, and I don't know if
I think that's also like don't go swimming,
30 minutes,
after
yeah.
eating,
Oh.
within 30 minutes, or
Yeah.
gum stays in your stomach for 7 years.
But we're so observant and like we do have layers of consciousness.
Right.
Right? So I feel like, yes, everything that has ever been said in front of us, the people we've seen or what we've read or it's in there.
I think so. I think there's parts that are
Inaccessible.
things are in there that
Yeah, but
Yeah.
she's saying everything.
I do. I
She's
feel
saying
like
everyone that I passed in a
Yeah.
hallway, everybody that I've seen, and that's really complimentary, and I would like to accept that. But I don't think I have that in me. I don't think
You
I
don't
have that
know.
capacity.
So
No,
can I
I have
say
no
this?
idea.
The subconscious mind acts as a vast, virtually unlimited memory bank, storing everything you've ever experienced, including detailed memories, learned skills, beliefs, emotions, fears, habits, and past experiences. It functions like a computer's hard drive, holding data that influences about 95% of your behavior, thoughts, and reactions.
I just don't understand how that
The
could be
subconscious.
possible
There's ghosts in your head.
with an
dude.
organic brain.
Well, okay, think-
that's
It's
that's such a
amazing.
digital
Think about this.
understanding of a brain, and I don't
Whoa.
connect.
So
the two.
look up Mary Lou Henner. the actress. So she's got this condition where she could recall any date and what happened on that day.
And that stuff that's alien. I don't get it.
The subconscious accessibility.
I mean, those are the most amazing people to ever live.
Right, and
those are the true superheroes.
Savants.
But maybe we all have that ability. It's just she and people like her don't have that block.
Yeah. Who's her doctor? Let's go
Part
there.
of it, man.
Yeah.
And this person was speaking in an accent or an actual different language?
It says fluent Spanish.
Because there's bilingual aphasia. Damage to the brain's native language center can cause the brain to rely more heavily on a second language, even if only partially learned, making it seem suddenly fluent. Or cryptomnesia, a forgotten memory, like hearing a language in childhood, can surface after brain injuries, leading to seemingly new fluency.
Well, I think I got a good couple locked up storage spaces somewhere in the brain. I just
Je m'appelle Raphael.
Yeah, I just don't think I have unlimited storage spaces.
314. My wife's aunt had a stroke and talked in a Russian accent like Natasha of Rocky and Bullwinkle for a couple of years.
Loved that cartoon back in the day.
I bet you, I've been around enough Russian speaking. I bet you back there.
It's in there somewhere.
One day it's going to come out.
It's going to come out. I'm going to be.
Go get
I'm gonna
surgery.
blow everybody's mind where I'm going to come in and just.
Baba Ganoush or whatever.
Baba Ganoush.
Isn't that Russian?
No.
Who's that? I don't know.
It is now.
But it's also a good argument for reincarnation. Because maybe there's past languages locked up in our heads that when the brain takes serious trauma, it has to go back and unlock life number 4. We look behind a door, we look in the attic where we weren't supposed to look, and there's, you're 17th century
It's PTSD.
Frenchman now.
I don't know. Listen,
I'm a 14th century squirrel.
it's fascinating.
Past lives.
I think it's fascinating.
I do have one of these skills. I can remember every place that Where's Waldo's hiding at in those books. So
That
is
would
a
be
gift.
incredible too.
That's a skill. I don't know.
Beautiful
I don't know how you
Mind
can
was written about
monetize
you.
that. But yeah, it's interesting to think about.
Those people with the date thing, like if you're like, what happened November 3rd, 1969?
They'll tell you
Rain Man.
exactly
Yeah,
what
they can tell
happened
you
that
what
day.
day it is and all that kind of stuff. That is
It's fascinating.
a cheat code.
Well, also-
I don't understand it.
have you noticed that a lot of small town folks, whenever I hang out with my family or something like that, they're like, yeah, I remember back, it was like September 1973, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah were there, and yada, yada, yada. And, you know, like they know everybody's name and all this stuff. And you're just like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
How
that's
do you
like
remember
that's like a core memory. If they said that and then I said, tell me what happened 13 days later.
Yeah, nothing.
Somebody like Mary Lou Henner could do that.
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Those people, the handful of people. That's
I've
that ain't right. That ain't right. That ain't right.
Yeah, I've seen a whole bunch of interviews with her, and it's for real. Like she could really do that, recall that information.
Would you want to be friends with somebody like that?
Yes, I am friends with somebody like that.
Really?
I have a couple of people in my life that can do that. I have
A couple
a
people.
couple?
I do. I have a couple. One of my friends, I won't out them because I don't know if they would want me talking about them.
Because they'll remember it forever.
They will be like, I remember on January 16th at
You
6:32.
called me out on the Rizz Show.
I have a friend who he can recall every concert he has ever seen. And I'm talking very detailed memories. And it's not like he has it written down. He just can pull it out. And it's amazing. And I'm like, whoa. And he'll, you know, sometimes he'll kind of do like on this day in 1980, I went to go see da-da-da. And he'll write out this essay about what he recalls. And it's not like he's going to a journal to get it. He remembers
there.
it. It's amazing.
I have the
That is
uncanny ability
wild.
to remember everybody who wronged me
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is yours.
not let it go,
The thesis of the book noted.
and not
You're
Due
the
out in
Dustin Hoffman
2032.
of that.
and never let it go.
Yeah.
Oh man, I sent you that thing from Hugh Grant talking
Oh,
about
yeah.
how he's one moving pet peeve, and you go,
I gotta pull that audio.
you go, I fell in love.
That's nice.
He's going, I don't like people walking slowly. I don't want people like.
I don't like backpacks.
He goes, I don't
Oh,
like
man.
people backpacks on the front.
That's my favorite thing that Howard Stern's show does at the end of the year. They do everything that Howard said that he hated. And it's just a montage of everything. I wish we could do that here. I don't know if
You'd
we
have
can.
to start. It's too late.
We'd have to
too
hire
late.
somebody with an infinite memory.
Do you have any friends, you know, speaking of friends that, you know, are unusual, do you have any friends that are into conspiracy theories, like really into them?
My God, there's a man right over there. Look at this
King Scott?
gorgeous redheaded man.
Yes.
And I got a buddy, and we talked about this the other day. I was on the phone with him. And this guy he for real thinks that the Titanic didn't sink, it was an insurance scam. Have you ever heard of that
An
conspiracy?
insurance
No,
scam.
but let's open it up.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Have you guys heard that theory?
And
yes.
and it's on the moon. The ship is on the moon.
because the main guy managed to not board the ship that day.
Huh.
Oh wait, so it
the
did
main
sink,
guy.
but it was sunk for an
The
insurance
White
claim.
Star Line didn't sink the Titanic. They swapped it with its older, damaged sister ship, the Olympic.
Oh, okay. I've
And
heard
they
that one.
deliberately sank the Olympic, disguised the Titanic to claim the insurance money.
Nah,
But
I
hit
believe
the
it, though.
iceberg accidentally anyway.
Oh,
So theorists obsess over the number of portholes on the ships in old grainy photos.
You know, maybe there is some truth to that because you've never seen Titanic, but in the beginning, before Leonardo DiCaprio gets on the boat, he actually is gambling to get the tickets to start a new life. And he's the one that wins. And he leaves behind his friend. And so you're kind of thinking like, wow, that friend like really, it worked out for him because he didn't die on the damn Titanic.
Was that
because
Fabrizio?
Fabrizio, right?
Yeah,
Wasn't
yeah.
he left behind?
I think so.
Well, the point of the story is this is a smart dude. And I'm like, listen, the Titanic, that's a very interesting theory that you have there. I'm like, you're a smart dude and you really believe this. And somebody actually did a study. And the headline is why your smart friend might still believe in conspiracy theories.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're smart.
So you'd think that having like a master's degree or a PhD would be the ultimate shield against, fake news. And we tend to assume that years of training and critical thinking would make it easy to separate fact from fiction. But according to new research, there's one personality trait that could render all that education useless, and it's narcissism.
Whoops.
So,
You narcissist,
I like
Scott.
how this guy's saying they're narcissists. They have ideas or they're thinking like, "Huh, what could have happened?"
Okay.
Just because they have ideas that are better than everyone
Yeah.
else's.
How can we obstruct the truth? Let's
so-
call them narcissists.
and I read what
Don't challenge anything.
I read what this psychologist,
Yeah.
and it makes sense. So, narcissists crave admiration and a need to feel better than everyone else, right? That's the definition of being a narcissist. So conspiracy theories are perfect for this because they offer secret knowledge.
Oh yes. That
I'm the only
that
one who
only you
knows.
possess.
And believing you know the real truth about a government cover-up while everyone else is a sheep is a
Okay.
massive ego boost. And the study also found that the desire to stand out is a huge driver. So if the mainstream consensus is like X, a narcissist wants to believe Y just to prove they're an independent thinker.
Yeah, I'm better than you.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, damn,
Makes
that
sense.
makes a lot of sense.
Okay, that's
So why
different than
you're
what I thought.
smart, the smart people in your life believe in some wacky ideas.
You know what? We're getting too close to the truth, guys. Who wrote this article? Where'd this come from?
It's out of
Like Psychology
the
Today?
University of South Australia.
All right.
What do they know?
Here's what they're trying to do. They're trying to throw you off of your track because you're getting too close to the truth.
Yeah,
all right?
they need
So
to
you
download
keep on
TikTok.
believing.
So how they did this was, so for the top 16% of the population who score high on narcissistic traits, having a degree didn't help them spot a conspiracy theory any better than somebody with a high school education.
Huh. So you got the JFK stuff, you got the moon landing stuff, you got the Titanic now. Well,
Okay,
I guess it's been around.
I got some pretty wacky conspiracy theories.
Well, yeah, I was gonna say. So I wonder, do the cryptozoology ones play a part? Because when you said, "Do you have a friend that believes in conspiracy theories?" The first person I thought was Kelly Lemieux from Buck Cherry and Goldfinger. The guy that when I was telling him about Loch Ness, he was like, "Have you considered portals?"
Right, and it's a smart dude.
Well, yeah. I think he's a unique character. I love Kelly so much. I would not consider him a narcissist necessarily, but man, boy, dude, he is. I mean, he lives up in Oregon, so he's like a Sasquatcher. You know what I'm saying? He's like, of course it's Sasquatch. They're all over the place. All my friends have seen him up there. It's and the last time he said, he goes, "Where do you live again?" I go, "Missouri." And he goes, "Dude, Missouri is filled with Sasquatch." That's what he said. And I go, "Oh yeah."
I like the conviction.
Oh, dude, he was
right.
like, he goes, "Missouri? Oh my gosh, it's like second place for Sasquatch watching."
It is
That's-
Missouri.
that's
We're
what
number
I've
two?
never
That's what he said. He goes, "Do a little research, man."
I haven't heard of Missouri being.
That's what I said. I go, I've been around a lot. I don't know,
And you've been in Mark Twain.
yeah, I've been into all these forests.
Well, there's that
A lot.
area.
One of them did freak me out. I'll tell you that. I told you
I
that
always
story.
thought it was like the Northwest.
Right, that's where he's from. And but
Yeah, that was too humid here for Sasquatch.
I always thought it was up in like Oregon and Washington.
He said, "Do your research." He goes, "Rural Missouri." He goes, "Sasquatch everywhere."
What research? Where?
The Sasquatch
How do you
Institute.
do research?
I'll
Let me
text
find
him,
it here.
ask
There's
for some links.
There's a place in southeast Missouri that is one of those fun, weird ones.
No. I got some weird conspiracy theories, all right? Let's see if you've heard of these.
Okay.
That Stevie Wonder isn't blind.
Yes.
Have you heard that?
Oh, yeah.
That one?
There's that one clip of him catching the mic stand. I'll tell you what. It is compelling.
Okay, so
And he
the
drives.
theory is
So
the
wrong.
theory is Stevie Wonder has been faking his blindness for decades.
Yeah.
Well,
Jack
heck,
believes that.
Here's the evidence, okay? There was a video from 2010 where Paul McCartney knocks over a microphone stand, and Stevie seemingly reflexively reaches out to catch it.
Maybe he could hear it. I don't know.
They also cite photos of him taking pictures with cameras and the fact that he attends basketball games courtside.
well, there's a lot can be told from the squeaks of the.
So
of the
the
shoes.
idea that someone would commit to a 50-plus year bit of being blind just for what? What is parking privileges?
Well, that is kind of awesome. Front row forever.
Yeah, I like this.
Sleep with ugly people without ever catching any flack for it.
It does ignore, that blind people do have reflexes and, ears.
Huh?
Right.
Super ears.
Yeah, they have super ears.
Okay, so Stevie Wonder isn't blind. Here's another one. The company Mattress Firm?
Yes.
Mattress Firm is a money laundering operation.
Why?
Yeah, I love that one.
There are simply too many Mattress Firm stores. In some U.S. cities, there are 2 or 3 on the same street, often right across from each other. Since nobody buys mattresses that often, the stores must be a front for a massive money laundering scheme.
Well, this is one I can get behind.
Yeah, because that's one that you could go past any of them, the one in Brentwood or whatever, you never see more than one car in the parking lot.
Yeah.
And what's the evidence? The primary argument is, who's buying all these mattresses? That's pretty much it. And it's a conspiracy born entirely of retail confusion. The reality is boring. So people invented a Breaking Bad scenario for memory foam, I guess. I don't know. Avril Lavigne was replaced by a clone named Melissa.
Yes, it's like the Paul
Right.
McCartney one.
Prove it didn't happen.
And the Andrew WK.
Yeah, similar.
Yep.
It's very similar to the Paul McCartney theory. This claims that Avril Lavigne died in 2003 and was replaced by a body double named Melissa Vandella to
Well-
keep the money rolling in.
The Melissa Vandella
Well,
effect.
if that's true, she's killing it. She's doing a great job.
So here's the evidence. Fans analyzed the shape of her nose, her handwriting, and the fact that she stopped wearing ties and started wearing dresses.
Oh my God.
That was weird.
First of all,
She was the tie queen.
yeah, but y'all have changed your handwriting a few times over your life, have you not? Maybe not.
It's gotten better.
Yeah.
How
maybe-
about when Avril Lavigne started, she was a teenager, and you know what? She grew up.
Yeah, and also like nose jobs exist, so maybe she got one.
Yeah, the other one's Kanye.
What about him?
That he was cloned around 20, it was like 21 or 22, and then because once he started speaking out against the industry and he wrote the Christian album stuff, then they cloned him,
Oh, really?
and the new one's trying to ruin his image. Yeah,
Keanu Reeves is immortal.
Nice.
That's a conspiracy theory.
I hope that's
Keanu
true.
Reeves is not a normal human, but an immortal being who has lived through the ages under different identities, including Charlemagne. The evidence here is there are historical portraits of men from the 1500s and 1800s that look exactly like Keanu. Plus, the man doesn't age.
those
Damn
paintings
straight.
look just like him.
he ages. We all seen him recently.
He looks great.
He had a good 20 years there where it didn't seem like he did, and then he showed us his mortality.
He and Paul Rudd have something going on.
He looks good for his age.
Paul
He
Rudd
really
too.
does.
Paul Rudd he's
What, do you remember-
he's one of us.
Remember Dick Clark? Dick Clark looked the same for 1,000 years, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden,
And then all
Gone.
of a
he
sudden,
didn't.
Yeah. There's like some gene, and it has an off switch. Ours is gradual, but they're all one of us. It's all good.
You remember the Berenstain Bears?
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
I know.
This is
theory.
a.
And to be honest,
This is an interesting theory.
the most compelling and convincing one yet.
Yeah.
This is the
This one's
Berenstain
wild.
Bears parallel universe theory.
Yeah.
Do you know this one?
I think so. I think we've talked about this before.
The Mandela effect.
Okay, this is the king of the Mandela effect. So millions of people distinctly remember the children's book being spelled Berenstein.
Right.
Okay, Berenstein Bears. But looking at them now, they are the Berenstain Bears. So instead of S-T-E-I-N, it's B-E-R-E-N-S-T-A-I-N. So the theory, we shifted into a parallel dimension sometime in the 90s where the spelling is slightly different.
Yes.
I think this one holds weight.
And the evidence is, I know what I saw.
I know what I read. I loved those books.
Never
as a
mind
child.
us reading it. Are you telling me that every single one of the adults and teachers and educators that were reading those stories to us in class mispronounced the same thing? Misread it?
Right.
Impossible. Impossible. This one?
I always remember the Berenstein Bears. I never heard Berenstain until recently.
Yeah.
Find me a human that did. Find me a human of our age that said, oh, yeah, of course I remember it being Berenstain.
Yeah, and then
I
check to make
remember-
sure they're not an alien.
Yeah, I remember my teacher said Berenstain.
No, I don't remember that. Does anybody remember that?
No, it
Never.
didn't. It didn't happen.
Berenstain Bears.
It didn't
The
happen.
Berenstein Bears.
Yeah.
This is the real one.
The nice Jewish family from down the street.
They're bears. Yeah, they're amazing.
So we shifted into a parallel dimension sometime in the 90s where the spelling is slightly different. And again, the evidence is, I know what I saw. I know what I saw.
That's crazy.
The Chuck E. Cheese recycles pizza theory. So if you order a pizza at Chuck E. Cheese, the slices often don't line up perfectly to form a circle. The theory is that employees take uneaten slices from dirty tables, reheat them, and combine them into a new Franken pizza for the next customer.
Dinner.
I thought that was true, though.
Well, what's the evidence? Photos of misshapen pizzas on Instagram.
No. I thought there were pizza people that said, like,
Pizza people.
yeah.
Well, there's a guy named Shane Dawson, and he made a documentary about this, causing the company to issue a serious press release denying that they serve garbage pizza.
Maybe it was Scott. Scott, didn't you say you did that at CC's or something?
What was it?
You're replacing pizza. Like,
Well, that was usually because you go up to get it from the actual bar. You know what I mean? Like they would like if you let's say you ate like 12 pieces and there's one piece left, but you bring out the new pie, you just put the one piece over on the new pie, and then you can go get it.
right.
Like a buffet style.
Yeah, that if somebody, it's like a buffet style, but then if somebody orders a whole pepperoni and you got the circle already complete, you just go, here you go.
Right.
You just put the slices back in.
Can I just say, like, out of all, like, I don't mind. Like, as long as, like, nobody touched it.
I mind.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
I would hope I would get a fresh pizza out
I
of
just
the
want
oven.
it to be delicious and untouched.
Quit wasting pizza.
Take it home. Who's not taking the pizza home?
Nobody's taking that pizza home.
Yeah,
Really?
who isn't taking pizza
Chuck E. Cheese
home?
pizza's not terrible.
I didn't say it was. Just didn't say it's worth taking home.
In a little box, why not? You eat it for lunch the next day.
No way.
delicious.
No way they even
Put it in
make
the toaster
boxes.
oven.
No boxes.
They make boxes
At Showbiz Pizza?
at Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, because now if you look on DoorDash, it's listed as Pasquale's.
What's a Pasquale?
Pasquale's is like the pizza that you're trying to pass off like another place.
Oh,
And it turns out
Pasquale's.
it's
Yeah.
So if you look,
Cheese
Oh, because I'm
delivery.
passing it
Ghost
on.
Kitchen.
no,
Well,
no,
no,
no.
it's
If
just called Pasquale's to make it look like an
you got the-
Italian place.
You got the Chuck E. Cheese by your house,
Right.
okay? So if you go into DoorDash
Pizza and
look
wings.
up pizza, it'll say there's a place called Pasquale's.
And it's
actually
really Chuck E. Cheese?
Yeah, Ghost
Well, I know what
Kitchen.
I'm doing for dinner
Hilarious.
tonight.
Yeah.
Steak and
That's
Shake
amazing.
does it with, they have the chip, something like St. Louis Chippewa Shake Factory on Uber Eats. And then when you order it, it's just Steak and Shake. They just,
Oh, I thought you did that with Applebee's once. It was like some quesadilla place.
oh, it was
Yeah.
No, it was,
I know
yeah,
what you're
that was a
talking
quesadilla place in Cincinnati. I was like, oh, I've never heard of this before. Must be a Cincinnati local delicatessen. And then I got it. It was IHOP. IHOP does it with burgers. It's called the Burger Den. And it's just gross Denny's. No, it was Denny's. It
Yeah,
wasn't
Denny's.
IHOP.
Yeah, I
I
was
don't
gonna
want
say,
to besmirch
there's a
IHOP.
Denny's
It was
one.
How
Denny's.
dare you, the International House of Pancakes.
And I got like a disgusting Denny's.
Yeah.
The thing at Denny's you would never order, which is the quesadilla. Like that, I don't think that's been on the menu for 20 years. I've never seen anyone order it.
Yeah.
And I got 2 of them.
But
This suspiciously
they were
looks
awful.
like the Super Bird.
You guys are blowing my mind.
that's shady, but that's so shady. That you know what? When I learned about Pasquale's and Chuck E. Cheese, that pissed me off.
All of it pisses me off.
That pisses me off.
When you think
Okay.
you're about to try something new and something you hate shows up, it sucks.
And,
Well, that
and
is
listen,
true.
the reason why people caught on to this Chuck E. Cheese thing was, yes, because this guy did this kind of documentary on it. but it just feels plausible enough for a chaotic children's casino, like for it to actually be a truth.
Mm-hmm.
Jay-Z is a time-traveling vampire.
Yeah, and he lives under the Denver airport. That is where the Illuminati are, and you can read about that online.
So a photo, see if you can find the photo taken in New York in 1939 shows a guy who looks like Jay-Z. Identical.
Well, he's from New York.
Look up Jay-Z.
I'm looking at Pasquale's.
Is it possible it's his grandfather?
Because it says Pasquale's Pizza and Pasta, and it's like it's got their own website. And,
yeah, it's Chuck E. Cheese.
JX.
Hold up. Is he from Brooklyn? Like, was the movie with Eddie Murphy, The Brooklyn Vampire, based around
Vampire
Jay-Z?
in Brooklyn.
No.
Vampire in
So
Brooklyn?
a photo taken in New York in 1939 shows a man who looks identical to Jay-Z. Therefore, he's a vampire. And the evidence is the photo and the fact that he's rich.
Makes sense.
Jay-Z is a time-traveling vampire.
You know, he also has one of those, like, beautiful minds because when he goes in to record a song, it's not written down. He just goes in and just throws it down, like raps.
He memorizes
fast.
it.
He memorizes it, and I like that.
Look at the picture.
Oh no! Well, there he is with vampire teeth and red eyes, so we must believe it.
It's that photo taken in 1939. Looks exactly like him. Mm-hmm. Look at that.
And there's no possibility this is a relative in the exact place he grew up.
It's Mr. Carter from 1939.
That's JX.
Look at it.
Listen, we got doppelgangers and sloppelgangers. What was it?
Chopper ganger.
Choppelgangers?
Doppelgangers. We got those in real time. Like
Choppelgangers are ugly. The
uglier
uglier
versions.
version.
Right. But I'm just saying, like, there's versions of us
Yeah.
close. In the
Nick
past.
Cage has one too.
Nick Cage, yeah. There's all these. Yeah, Keanu Reeves was the same one. There's photos of people from the pictures or portraits
Yeah.
from way back when. Michael Jordan's first retirement was a secret suspension.
Why?
Oh yeah.
So when Michael Jordan
Gambling.
retired in 1993 to play minor league baseball, it wasn't because he lost his passion for basketball. The theory claims the NBA caught him gambling on games but didn't want to ruin the league's image by banning their biggest star, so they forced him into a secret suspension disguised as a baseball career. And the evidence here is Jordan was a known gambler and he was terrible at baseball.
I just have to correct this just to make sure that we're being good for the public.
No, right.
Okay. Pasquale's is a real pizza place if it's spelled right. Pasquale's with a Y. Pasquale's Pizza and Wings. Ghost Kitchen delivery service for Chuck E. Cheese locations shut down March 30th, 2025.
Oh, finally came to their senses. Doing the right thing. So if you see a Pasquale's, okay, that's a legit Pasquale's.
If it ends with an E and not a Y.
Okay.
Yeah. It says that it was founded due to the forced closure of Chuck E. Cheese locations during the pandemic.
No, it wasn't. It was to fool people. It was to fool people into getting your mediocre pizza. So the Michael Jordan retirement was a secret suspension. And what's funny is it suggests that the NBA commissioner has the power to force a global icon to go ride a bus in Birmingham, Alabama.
Honestly, man,
For a year just to learn a lesson.
with the sports things, I think most of them have a little bit of weight. All the stuff now in baseball with Ohtani and some of the other things, it's like you got these billion-dollar dudes that are supposed to change the sport or maintain the fandom of the sport. If they do anything wrong, I mean, you're protecting $1 billion.
Of course. And Michael Jordan was the face.
That's what I mean. So, like, I don't know what's true, and I don't believe it, but I believe I hold some space there for possibility.
He addressed it in the dance in the documentary.
What's he say?
He says no, it didn't happen.
He said no. Move on. Next
No, it
question.
didn't
Thank
happen.
you.
Didn't happen. And finally, Senator Ted Cruz is the Zodiac Killer.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. And he was in that hairband, right?
I don't know about that, but this is the Ted Cruz is the Zodiac Killer conspiracy theory. Ted
like
Cruz
that one.
is actually the unidentified serial killer who terrorized California in the late 60s.
There's also a theory that Ted Cruz was the lead singer of the 1980s Christian metal band Stryper.
Oh, get out of here. That's
Can we look
that's
him
Matt.
up?
No, that's Matt.
Sweet.
Michael Sweet.
Michael Sweet, yeah.
Get out of here. How dare you?
Can we see a side by side of Michael Sweet?
Well, let's focus on the Zodiac killer
Okay, I'm
first,
sorry.
okay?
Yeah.
The evidence
You
here
don't
is
want to solve the Striper case?
we don't talk about that.
Oh.
We don't talk about Striper.
The evidence here is, they have a vaguely similar face shape, but what's funny is Ted Cruz was born in 1970, after the Zodiac killings began. So the math is physically impossible.
Yeah, but he was perfect age for the band Striper.
Now-
All right, there was a period where Michael Sweet looked kind of dopey, and dopey in the same way.
The mouth shape, the mouth.
He's got a flatter nose, you see.
The mouth doesn't.
I
Yeah,
see,
Ted Cruz had a nose job.
I
dude.
see the fun with
You know
this.
what?
I see a vague resemblance.
All right, I believe that one.
Oh, dude, good luck singing like that, though. Ted, nice try.
To hell with the devil.
I see a vague resemblance. So there you go. There's some dumb.
I think Ted Cruz was the grandpa on the Munsters.
Oh, really? Like before he got
Grandpa Munster?
short
Yeah,
and
you throw
bald?
and somehow
was it
simultaneously
Al,
the son.
Al, what's Al? What was the last name? Al.
He does look like a movie character.
He ran for mayor of New York.
That man's name
Al
Lewis.
Al Lewis.
Sweet Al Lewis, our
passed
first
away. He was
grandpa.
crazy. So I thought I'd give you some conspiracy theories, not the normal ones like the landing on the moon was fake. We know those ones. Speaking of the moon, if you heard about a hotel in the middle of nowhere, you'd probably imagine a Super 8, and you wouldn't be willing to dip in your life savings to go there. But this is different. So a Silicon Valley startup is accepting reservations for a planned new hotel with prices ranging from $250,000 to $1 million per guest.
Hate this.
And there's a good reason it'll be expensive, because it's on the moon.
Yeah. GRU. The startup is called GRU, I believe, or
Yeah.
GRU.
A company called GRU Space, GRU, is planning to build a permanent outpost on the lunar surface by 2032. Early construction estimated to begin in 2029. That seems ambitious, but they're not stopping that from taking people's money. So the accommodations will be more like camping than a five-star hotel. The structures will be inflatable. We'll be able to host up to 4 guests for multi-day stays. The amenities include moonwalks, driving on the surface, and even golfing.
I don't like commercialization of the moon. In fact, I think this is going to be the thing that breaks my heart the most. Is like, now we're going to have inflatable
Nothing's
dumb
going
crap.
on up there.
Yes.
What you care about the moon?
I love the moon, and it's so sacred to me, and I just feel like the minute, the flag, fine. We don't see that. But now we're going to see, like, Ford trucks, like, on the moon. You know what I mean? Like, we're going to start able to project or something. I don't want to see it in my lifetime.
The F1 moonbeam.
That's right. I hate it.
Ford ain't got no right to drive around.
I mean,
on the moon.
I don't want to. Ford's great, but I'm just saying. I don't like it.
I, for one, am for moon tourism.
I don't think it's.
Why
And
do you
Dodge-
hate everything that I love?
Dodge better roll out the Dodge Mar.
Listen,
Because it's Ram here, Mar there.
More there.
not bad.
So once the plan gets off the ground, literally, there's hope that they can construct bigger and more solid structures in the future using lunar materials and even bricks that would last longer and hold more guests. Before you start budgeting for this, the $250,000 starting price is only for the stay. You need a lot more to get there.
Damn.
And to get there, it's going to be like 10 mil. So you got to get to the moon somehow.
Yeah, so this ain't for us, so why are we doing it?
They can't even.
You'll also need to pay a $1,000 non-refundable application fee and undergo a background check.
I just listened to a podcast about the possibility of like populating like things we thought we would have done by now. And living on the moon was one of them. And there's a lot of problems we haven't figured out. Like they said that moon dust is so small and finite, and there's no gravity. And it's razor sharp because there's no wind on the moon to make like dust, so it's like jagged edge.
Yeah.
It gets in everything.
So
And, like,
nothing's rounded off.
it gets in your lungs, it'll kill you.
Well,
And it's like the astronauts that
breathing
astronauts that
apparatus.
spend any significant time on the moon have like it caused instrument panel damage. It scratched up everything. Like they couldn't even the hermetically sealed stuff. The dust was so small that it got inside it. And it was like a problem they didn't anticipate that cut short a lot of the Apollo missions, and they still haven't figured out how to, like, deal with moon dust. So I can't. That literally will get in your lungs and, like, cut all of your lung tissue up like little shards of glass.
Well, you wouldn't be out there without breathing apparatus.
I get it, but they said that it'll get inside your suit. Like, it's so small, it'll get inside this. If you have
I'm not
suit on.
going.
Good.
I'm not going.
I find it hard to believe that Hilton.
I'm now on Learn side.
I don't think Hilton's
Stay off
figured
the
out
moon.
what NASA has it. That's all I'm saying.
Stay off the moon. Leave the moon alone.
Thank you.
I just find it hard to believe that we're that close.
We're not. We're not. This is a company trying to take people's money.
Right, $1,000 an application.
$1,000 just for an
No
application.
thanks.
No, thank you. And by 2029, they're going to start this thing. Get the hell out of here. That's not happening.
It was the next logical step, though, from the space tourism of the last couple of years. You know?
Okay, yeah.
And that guy in Huntsville did show me the thing, the 3D printer that's like, was crazy big. Like as big as 2 rooms, 2 stories, to build, like, turn lunar material into building materials. But that, dude, it looked like Star Wars igloos. It didn't look like a nice hotel. It
Well,
looked
as I
like,
said, these are like inflatable things.
oh, okay. Well, that makes sense. Because
And they are
this-
going to make it out of moon brick eventually, they said.
Eventually.
Yeah.
But this is like for the beginning, it's like inflatable things that like 4 people could stay in.
What's cool about this is it will drive technologies that allow us to use
And then
it
you go,
here.
you get up there, you spend $250,000 to stay there, and you go, oh man, water's $10 in the room. Get out of here.
But it's not a waste of time to try to think of how can we go to a place and figure out how to use whatever materials there
That
to
are
turn
there.
into,
Yeah.
to turn into building materials. That will be a great benefit at some point here, and we'll reap those benefits
Sure.
first.
Listen, science, huh?
Ah,
Science.
Just found out that Gru may come from the name of Steve Carell's character in Despicable
The Minions.
or Dominions. Is it or
The
Despicable?
Minions.
Dominions.
Or Despicable Me, Minions, yeah.
Dominion
okay.
was the voting crisis, the voting machine.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome. So he wanted to take over the moon.
Right. Oh, man, it's all
Wow.
coming together, guys. All right, listen, we got to take a break, but first. Team Rizz Member of the Day is brought to us by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Score shot at 10K during Blues away games this year at Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. Get the details at hotshotsnet.com. From St. Louis, Susan Miller is Team Rizz Member of the Day. Oh, for her song of the day at 10 a.m., she wants this. Quote, let Learn pick something fun.
I love you. Yes, I will.
Susan is a loyal daily podcast weirdo, has not missed a show in 5 years.
Wow.
And she spreads the good word. Loves the first hour chit-chat, matchup with Moon, Rafe C. Memoriam, and any game that goes off the rails. She says, I will always miss Jeff as I grew up listening to him, but love the current members. I feel like when Rizz talks, it's something my husband would say. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Well, you love your husband, right? I hope. I love Moon's positivity, and I always tell my kids energy up before sports games.
Yes.
I appreciate King Scott's humor. I've met Rafe in person at the local 36 Comedy Night.
Okay, great.
And you are a friendly and relatable person.
Nice.
And I love Learn's perspective and want to go out dancing with her.
Let's go, babe. We'll go tonight.
Susan is a mom of 4 and dog mom of 3 who loves to travel. Susan Miller from St. Louis is our Team Rizz Member of the Day. Get your super sweet Team Rizz Member of the Day soccer jersey. Get yourself signed up 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. All right, Learn, what do you got?
Rejoice, Harry Styles is back, baby. We got a new record coming up. New music and cover songs that you might want to hear about. Who did Pam Anderson avoid at the Golden Globes? And what Disney movie ruined you emotionally? We have a thing called PTS Disney.
Oh.
And we have a list. I'm going to see if these things ruined you as much as they ruined other people.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. Former St. Louis anchor found unfit for trial in mother's murder case. And 9% of people cheat at what family card game? We'll chop it up next. Stay there. All right, welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier text line, 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams. I think on Monday to become the Bud Light Studio Cams.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh, yeah, we're getting a whole new thing back here.
nice.
What's it going to say?
It's going to say Bud Light.
Bud Light Lime?
Nope, just straight
Why
Bud
would
Light.
Damn it.
Want to sponsor lights?
we had, before the new year, we had this meeting over at the Budweiser facility. It was to discuss the 2026 marketing plans, and Learn was there, and she stands up. She goes, "What about Bud Lime?
What about
Bud Lime? Are we still doing that?" They're like, "Don't worry."
Bud Light. I go, "Is it going away? What's happening?" And they're like,
Bud Light
"Ladies,
Lime."
sit down."
Yeah, sit down, old woman.
They said, "It's not going anywhere. You're fine. Ask your local grocer."
It was emails, RizzShow1057thepoint.com. Make sure you subscribe to the Rizz Show YouTube page. All right, Rave Scene Memoriam coming up. Laura Nalick from Balkan Treat Box is going to be here. 2025 James Beard Award finalist for Best Chef Midwest. That's a big deal. She's going to be here at around 8 o'clock. Talking about Balkan Treat Box and their new place, Telva at the Ridge. So there's been a development in this tragic case involving a former St. Louis TV anchor. We had this story last year. Angie Mock, remember her?
I remember the name for sure.
Yeah, the name sounds vaguely familiar.
So yesterday, a judge, look up Angela Mock. She used to be on Channel 2. She used to do the mornings.
Okay.
The morning show on
I remember
Channel 2.
we did a side-by-side.
Yeah, she murdered her mom.
Pictures.
So yesterday, a judge in Wichita ruled that she is currently mentally unfit to stand trial.
Wow. That is a big
Usually
deal.
it takes a lot for that to be... Right? Usually it takes a lot for a court to say, you are too crazy to be on trial.
And that's the court saying it. That's not her lawyer saying it.
Well, okay, so she used to work for Fox 2. She appeared before the judge at the district courthouse there in Wichita. She's facing accusations of stabbing her 80-year-old mom multiple times.
Goodness.
So during the hearing, the judge determined that she is not in a mental state to proceed with the legal process right now.
Yeah.
And the details surrounding the case are pretty heartbreaking and point to severe mental health struggles.
I mean, here she is. I don't know what year this was, but Smoke Show.
Yeah, I have a buddy that used to date her.
Oh, really?
What's she holding there?
A puppy. That's a puppy. Smoke Show.
What year was that?
I didn't say. It didn't say, but this is more recent.
Yeah.
What happened, honey?
So, mental health. So according to a probable cause affidavit, officials noted that she has been talking to herself. She made statements she believed her mom was the devil. So she's been charged with first-degree murder. However, because of the ruling, the criminal proceedings are essentially on pause. So instead of going to trial or to jail, she's going to be in a state mental hospital for treatment for the time being. Man. I saw that update. I'm like, wow, what a tragedy all around.
So sad, yeah. The whole thing.
All right, so maybe tonight, and we've had this night in the Rizz family house. Hey, nobody's doing anything. No hockey games, no cheer events. We're staying home as a family. Maybe we'll watch a movie. Maybe we'll play a board game. Maybe we'll take out cards. We'll play cards.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh, fun.
And it usually ends up somebody's pissed.
Yeah.
Always. It never ends right. Family game night never ends on a happy note.
How else are you supposed to make core memories if there isn't some sort
Honestly,
of,
and I'm not even joking. I'm not even trying to be funny. Maybe it's all our personalities. Just, it's not our thing.
Oh, yeah.
We do other things. You know, we have fun other ways.
Yeah.
But just all sitting down at the table, playing Monopoly, the game of life, Scrabble.
Same with my family.
It just doesn't end well. And we've tried.
We used to do, when Emily, my sister, was in college and would come home, we tried to do like every Sunday game night for the summer. Oh, hey, we're going to have dinner and then we're going to play Phase 10.
Right.
Which we call You Bitch in the Bauer household. And we had to stop having game night because there was a huge blow up one night. And that was it. That was it.
That's it.
This is ruining our lives.
We try. You know what? And it's been a little while, but, you know, my daughter, you know, she'll scroll through Instagram or YouTube and she sees these families and they have like, oh, the Johnsons are doing family game night. Everybody's having a good time. Everybody's smiling.
Viral video.
Everybody's joking around.
Is she upset that that's not you?
Why can't we be this way?
Yeah.
And I say, honey.
Oh, honey.
That's not reality in this house. Maybe that's reality at the Johnson's house. I don't know. Or she'll go sleep at a friend's house, sleep over, and they'll, you know.
There's no yelling.
No yelling.
Cupcakes for days. And
Dad's
no yelling.
Dad's
Making pancakes in the morning.
Right.
Has his shirt on.
He's involved.
Ever since the kids have like hit the age that they have, has it been a really quiet household?
Has my house been quiet?
Like our house is filled with people, and it's very
My
quiet.
house is never quiet.
What's everybody doing?
Never.
Like, they're just all kind of doing their own things, and even when we're interacting, everybody's just like, "Hey, oh yeah, we were doing this."
No.
Like, it's just a quiet place these days.
No. My house is never quiet. As much as I would love for it to be. And, you say, well, the kids are going to be gone in a couple of years. It's going to be quiet.
Yeah, soak it
You're
up.
going to miss it. I go, no, I'm not.
What is it?
Yeah.
Is it hustle and bustle? Is it complaining? Is it
Crying?
yeah?
How much crying's going on at your home?
Is it fighting?
No crying.
That's good.
Nobody cries.
That's great.
It's yelling.
Yelling.
There's a lot of
They'll
yelling.
process differently.
There's a lot of hustle and bustle going on.
I mean, there's a lot of in and out. We're always like taking roll call.
In and out.
Like we're like, hey, is so and so here? Like, oh, I don't know. No, they're at this person's house. Or,
Right.
No, they're gone. We got a basketball game. I mean, there's a lot of that. There's a lot of roll call.
Do you know where your kids are? Like all of them every day?
Well, of course not.
Yeah, line
I mean,
360.
my older two, they're
out
at
doing
work
their
or doing whatever.
How often do you hear from them?
They're in the CIA.
I talk to my oldest daughter probably every day, every other day.
Nice.
Second daughter, she is in the thick of it as far as busting butt. She's coaching. She's a cheerleading coach down in Kirkwood, so they're constantly doing things,
Right.
games, events, blah blah blah. I mean, she is the hardest person to get
Yeah,
hold of.
we coordinating schedules. It's a lot, and I'm not complaining about it. That's just how we live. That is how we live. So I want to bring this up, and maybe tonight it's going to be family game night at your house, and maybe Uno, the game Uno. What's
What could go
more
wrong?
wholesome?
Yeah, it's wholesome. It's fun.
Dice in a cup, right?
Wild.
Uno.
Oh, wait, no, that's the cards. That's the color cards, right?
Uno's the color cards.
Yeah, I'm
you
sorry.
match the color, you match the number,
Thinking Yahtzee.
reverse.
Uno backwards is own you. Think about that. That's why it's such a problem.
That's crazy.
You seen the videos online of like children crying over too many skip it cards?
Yeah, that's how it would be at my house.
That's what I was. That's what
Uno
I was
does not-
envisioning
Uno is
when you
never-
were talking about it. I've seen all these videos of like this kid like having a meltdown.
Yeah,
and
that's how-
and somebody's getting. He's got like one card left. And
That's
they're
how
all
it is at
laughing
my
and
house.
They keep skipping him.
Why you reverse?
My mother gets so mad about a
Why
skip
skip?
card.
And Dad's
Jill
Oh,
can't take
welcome to the
Draw
corporate
four.
world. We're preparing you to be skipped for every promotion.
would you trust somebody who cheats at Uno?
No. This is the bare minimum that you can do is just be
Is
trustworthy
not
during a
cheat,
game.
right?
Yes.
So a silly poll online asked people if they actively cheated Uno, and 9% of people said yes.
How dare these people?
9% of people cheated Uno. How do you do that? Drawing 3 cards instead of 4, playing multiple cards instead of 1, hiding cards,
Yep.
playing a 6 instead of a 9.
Who are these people?
And some people who cheat say they do it because it doesn't matter or if it's fun, while people who don't say cheating is a fantastic way to become and remain friendless.
It's your family.
Yeah, right. Winning is everything.
What?
Do anything you can.
What? No.
Life
a good lesson.
by any means necessary.
Yeah.
We're never playing games.
Well, is somebody going to hand you something? I don't think so. You're going to take it. You're going to get it yourself.
You know what? Now that you say this,
Winning is everything.
when we did the whole feat of poker last year, when we were at the casino for the Rizz
Play
Olympics,
blackjack.
played blackjack, and
And
you
I
lost.
lost immediately.
And that's because they were keeping your ass honest with those cards.
Oh, is that how it
Well,
is?
you can't cheat in the casino. Well, you can't cheat in the casino, but
Speak
it's
for
a lot
yourself.
harder.
Anyway, there was a professional with us. I'm never playing board games with you off out
Well,
of the
and
casino.
which brings me up to this. If you're thinking about playing Uno tonight for family game night, a man from Newark, New Jersey, arrested in connection with stabbing a family member during a dispute over Uno.
All right, you're taking it too far as well, sir. Come on.
Stabbing somebody.
We'll hear him out.
Daryl Busby, a 37-year-old Uber driver, taken into custody after the altercation. Police say the incident began inside an apartment during an innocent game of Uno, spilled out into the parking lot where a fight reportedly involved a baseball bat.
Daryl.
Next thing you know, stabby stab.
You know, I think there's something about the name Daryl that you're going to be known for.
It's not even Daryl. It's Daryl.
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 D-E-R-R.
Oh, Darrell.
Or it could be Darrell.
I don't know what that is.
I'm thinking Daryl.
I don't know what that
Daryl.
means. But I do believe that the name Daryl means that you will be known for something. It doesn't have to be something big. It certainly doesn't have to be something bad. I just mean like every Daryl, you know, for something.
Something's
You
up.
know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, my buddy Daryl. You know the guy that blah blah blah.
You know the guy that stabbed his brother over a Uno game?
I'm not saying anything bad. I'm saying like every Daryl is like a, you know, it's
Never. What is it? Never trust a man who has a place as a first name. Who said that? That was from some movie?
That
right?
was Bobby Finstock, the coach from Teen Wolf.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
He says,
yeah.
I live by 3 rules. He goes, never get less than 8 hours of sleep, never play cards with a guy named after a city, and never date a gal with a dagger, with a tattoo of a dagger.
Right, and never
Dang
play
it.
Uno with a man named Daryl.
He goes,
That's number 4.
He goes, you live by those 3 rules, you're going to be okay.
Throw a 4th one in there.
Well, yeah, and Daryl from Coming to America with Soul Glow, you know, he was a punk.
He wasn't a punk.
He was, dude.
He had nice hair.
He
Okay,
had-
let's do this.
All right.
All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And we start with this. Harry Styles is back with a new album after a 3-year hiatus, and the ladies are ready. Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally, set for a March 6th release. It's going to be produced by his longtime collaborator, Kid Harpoon. Clean up on aisle 6.
Uh-oh, new Harry Styles record.
So this will mark Harry Styles' 4th solo album and his first since 2022. It's going to have 12 tracks. I'm excited. The guy puts out good music to dance to.
What's his hit song?
Watermelon.
Okay.
Watermelon Summer.
Watermelon?
Watermelon Summer. He's got a couple of good tracks that I don't know the titles of, but I like to dance to them. And he's very cute.
And he was One Direction, correct?
He was.
Okay.
Yeah. Disturbed, Limp Bizkit, and Bad Omens are going to be headlining Incarceration Festival July 17th through the 19th in Mansfield, Ohio. So if you want to go there, Papa Roach, Starset, Hollywood Undead, many point bands on that bill.
Where's this?
This is in Ohio, Mansfield,
Ooh,
Ohio.
Okay, Mansfield, Ohio.
Blackstone Cherry have teamed up with Tyler Connolly of Theory of a Dead Man to cover the Simple Minds song from The Breakfast Club, Don't You Forget About Me. And here it is in its entirety.
In its entirety.
Oh, no.
Hey! Ooh, yeah! Everybody! Hey!
I want to hear it. Stop it.
Want to come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing.
It's fine.
It's whatever.
It's fine. What is this for?
This is just for funsies.
Oh, okay.
They just did a cover. Maybe you need some new Lamb of God. They're going to be releasing their 10th studio album, and this is not in its entirety. It's going to be called Into an Oblivion on March 13th.
Lamb of God. Okay, I used to be into them.
Yeah, Randy Blythe. This is the title track. This is
Okay,
called
this
Into an
is
Oblivion.
Lamb of God Into Oblivion. This is a lot. This is a lot for 7:30.
Let it happen.
It's 7:30 on a Friday.
no.
This is a lot. All right.
Okay, thank you.
It's too much.
Well, Randy Blythe describes the album's theme as reflecting a rapid breakdown of social contract in America. Let's get ready for that.
That's exactly what I thought it was about.
Absolutely, you
Just
did.
from that.
Right
Just
on,
from that
dude.
30-second clip. I get you, Randy.
21 Pilots have shared their first trailer for More Than We Ever Imagined, the concert film that's going to be in theaters on February 26th. You can watch that on YouTube if you're a 21 Pilots fan. This is an interesting collab. So Adam Lazzara of Taking Back Sunday made a surprise guest appearance during Halsey's Back to Badlands tour at the Hammersmith Ballroom in New York City. I haven't thought about Taking Back Sunday in so long, and I loved this song, Cute Without the
It's
E.
Hammerstein.
I'm sorry, Hammerstein. Never been there. So here they are. Did I say Hammersmith?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
Hammerstein.
Hammerstein Bears.
Hammerstein Bears.
Well, here they are on stage, and I don't know what Adam Lazzara has been up to, but this is kind of cool that he came out with Halsey.
Cute Without the E.
Yeah.
Yeah. Take It Back Sunday had their time.
Lots of nostalgia with some emo rock like that. So I like seeing that in the news. New albums out today. ASAP Rocky, Don't Be Dumb is out. Funeral Portraits live from Suffocate City. Richard Marx, After Hours. So go to the record stores.
Woo! Another Richard Marx record?
I know.
Get
he's so
on
great.
out. Brian
Canada's
Adams, where
own.
you at?
Is he from Canada?
Richard Marx?
I think they're all.
Aren't they all from Canada?
Yeah, with a piano like that and some. Isn't
They
he?
grow them up there in Canada?
Yeah, the Marx brothers. They're all cropped up in Canada.
What was the big Marx hit?
Wherever you go.
Yeah, that everybody thought was Brian Adams.
You do. That was the big.
Brian Adams. I'm sorry, not Brian Adams. Richard Marx from
Kansas.
Chicago.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, it's almost.
Not north enough.
It's
Married-
almost.
well,
Chicago,
he was
Ontario.
married to Daisy Fuentes.
That's
Daisy
Illinois,
Fuentes.
Canada.
What? You kidding me?
Can we see some photos of them together? What did that
Oh, he
look
is
like?
married to Daisy Fuentes.
Oh,
Yeah,
my goodness.
Is.
What? You
Like, what year
kidding
did they
me?
get married?
2015.
2015, it says.
Good for them.
He got divorced from Cynthia Rhodes in 2014 and married to Daisy in 2015.
Daisy
Daisy
Fuentes
Fuentes.
is gorgeous. Guys, also gorgeous is Pamela Anderson, and she sat down recently with Andy Cohen and explained why she left abruptly after presenting the award for Best Actress in a Motion Picture, Musical, or Comedy with Rose Byrne at the Golden Globes. And she said she was trying to avoid Seth Rogen, who was a producer and starred in Pam and
Oh, I
Tommy.
was about to say, can anybody guess why she was trying to avoid him?
Oh,
Because that Pam and Tommy show,
Oh, he
which he
did it?
produced.
yeah, that miniseries
And
from
he was in it.
2022. Yeah, he was.
It wasn't that good.
Did anyone
It wasn't.
see it?
Yes, we did.
I did. I
remember
watched
the
it.
penis talks.
Remember the Tommy Lee's penis talked?
You saw this.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
This is, no.
Yes.
See?
This was
This
the guy,
did not cross my
Sebastian
eyes.
You need to
Stan-
watch it.
Sebastian Stan played
Oh,
Tommy
I
Lee.
remember the talk. I don't even remember it coming out. It was a series? I thought that was a movie.
It was a
No,
miniseries.
it was a couple
Oh, I know.
episodes.
I definitely
It
did.
was on FX, right? Or streaming.
And the
I believe.
penis talked. What was this, a
Hulu.
comedy?
No, it was like a kind of a reflection of that time from the 90s whenever they were having
Reminded
a
me of like
porno
an
tape.
Adam McKay Vice type movie.
Right.
Yes, it had comedic elements, but I didn't watch the whole series. But
I didn't
I
either.
watched like
Yeah.
one
Yeah.
episode.
What was
I
the
lost me.
Christmas song it sung? Dingle Bells or something? I forgot.
White Christmas.
White Christmas.
Anderson, who has no
Come All Ye
involvement
Faithful.
with that miniseries, by the way, previously called its existence a salt in the wound and said Seth Rogen still owes her a public apology. And so she was talking to Andy Cohen about this. And she just said, it was one of the most difficult times in her life. And she understands she's a public person and things are going to be out. And it was like the actual reality of that tape getting leaked and everybody watching the tape. And that was embarrassing. And,
Oh, man, yeah.
so she already lived through that. Then she survives the 90s, survives the divorce and all that. And now she's got to have it again in 2022. It just, it isn't fair for Pam. I agree with her. And I love Seth Rogen, and I hope he didn't do it for malicious reasons.
I
but-
saw the movie over the break that he did with Aziz Ansari and Keanu Reeves, where Keanu Reeves was a guardian angel,
Oh, yeah, how was that?
and he was the guardian angel of people texting while driving.
Nice.
It was in it. I forget.
Was
what-
it funny?
I forget what it was called. Yeah, it was good. It was an all right movie.
There's a fine line between clever and stupid.
True dat.
Yes, it was.
Right.
It was fine.
Some of the ideas, talking penises for Tommy Lee.
Are you looking up a video of it?
Yeah, I'm trying to, but there's nothing. I
I
guess.
highly suggest everybody do that today on a Friday. Look up just that part.
Watch
of that
it.
stupid
Type
show.
in Tommy Lee's penis and see what happens.
Yeah.
No.
Safe search.
on
off.
your work computer.
No, I'll do it on Scott's
Good
computer.
Fortune was the name
Again.
of that movie, by the way.
Good fortune.
Good
Yes,
fortune.
it was all right.
Hey, as a fan of Baywatch all those years ago, with your personal history with it,
Mm-hmm.
so Baywatch has a casting call out for a reboot, and they're asking auditioners to, quote, arrive Baywatch ready with
Yeah,
a
I'm going.
wardrobe that evokes a beach setting while remaining polished, professional, and avoiding overly revealing styles and
Yeah,
costumes.
I'm going for the role of beached whale.
Okay, great. Coming to a TV near you. And you know what? You could, because there's additional characters that
going
have
for the
yet to
role
be
of
written.
Bloated body found on.
Bloated dead body
on
found
beach.
on the beach. Is
Found in harbor.
that Scott Daniel
Bloated
Rizzuto?
body one found in harbor.
Yeah, I'll be good at that. They just put the little makeup on.
Oh, man.
We're off.
Like, how long has he been
Long time. He's green now.
waterlogged?
Harbor Body One.
Be
Terrible.
poached manatee.
Hey, Game of Thrones author George R.R. Martin has publicly expressed his disappointment with the creative process of House of Dragon. Did you see this? So he's got some beef with the showrunner Ryan Condal, and he says the tension there he didn't want anything to really do with it. He said Condell said that he made an effort to include George in the adaptation process, but faced challenges when Martin became unwilling to acknowledge the practical issues at hand.
How many seasons are there of this? 3?
House of Dragon, there's 2 so
The third season is
so the third season's coming.
awaiting a premiere, yeah.
Okay, so first season, the author of House of Dragons was taking advice from like would send him scripts, and George R. R. Martin would write notes, and they would make changes. The second season, they would do the same thing, except the guy wouldn't take George R. R. Martin's
notes
really to heart or do anything. And the third season, they cut him out entirely.
And George is pissed.
But that's because of the practicality of some of the things you're saying?
Yes, that's what the practical issues at hand, which I don't really understand what that means, because we're talking dragons, sir. What is practical about Game of Thrones? Like, is there anything practical about it?
Well, I mean, as far as the shooting process, I don't know. A lot of it. I mean, dude, they were doing $10 million an episode towards the end of Game of Thrones. I don't even know what the budget is for the other thing.
Can't be that much.
But some of the locations are insanity. So practicality is playing a big role in it, I'm sure. And I don't know. I think both the first 2 seasons are spectacular.
Maybe they don't have the budget like Game of Thrones did, so it's not up to par with George and his vision.
I don't know.
No, he's
the
pissed
notes
because
are
they
all
cut him
just-
out. That's it. He's only pissed because they stopped taking his advice.
I see.
First season, they really took it to heart. Second season, Third season,
He's out.
we're not even going to send you notes anymore. And if you have notes, send them right to HBO, not to this guy.
Has he mentioned anything about the Night of the Seven Kingdoms? It comes out
I
like
didn't see
today,
it.
I think.
I don't think so.
Or something.
Did
that
you
with
also
Ben
read
Stiller?
the Jon Snow thing is a go?
Really?
Oh, the offshoot?
Yep.
Is it Kit
It
Harington?
looks like it is a go now.
Wow. What?
Well,
Why? The ending was so perfect.
Well, I didn't hear about that, but I did hear about Sophie Turner, and she's been cast as Lara Croft in the new live-action television adaptation of Tomb Raider.
No way.
Yeah, so Prime Video is going to be getting that.
Can I just say I hope, before we move on from George R. R. Martin, that all of his notes were just more dingers. And finally, because I feel like there's a lot of dong in the House of Dragons getting hung, and I feel like I hope all of George's
Really?
notes are just like, I think this scene needs a wiener in it. And finally, they were like, dude,
We
he just
can't
keeps
do
putting
this.
wieners in every scene. We got to cut him out of the
Yeah.
Wiener.
so yes.
Wiener.
HBO in early development on reviving Jon Snow Game of Thrones sequel with his beloved Stark.
Oh,
All right.
interesting.
Well, good stuff.
Interesting.
It's focused on his character's PTSD following the show's controversial finale. Okay.
Okay. Jay Leno is remaining committed to his wife Mavis, who was diagnosed with advanced dementia in early 2024. During an episode of Maria Shriver's Life Above the Noise podcast, here's Jay Leno sharing his experiences and reactions from others concerning his dedication.
I've said this a bunch of times.
Yeah, I said this.
I got jean suit on right now.
about the signs. I like to drop my clothes all over the place.
I've said this a bunch of times. You don't, you take a vow when you get married, and people are stunned that you would. They're so shocked that you live up to it. Why? Well, that you already said. Yeah. My favorite thing was, and this is the most Hollywood thing. A guy said to me, "So are you going to get a girlfriend now?" So, well, no, I have a girlfriend. I'm married. I'm married 45 years. Yeah, but you know what I mean. No, don't you? I mean, you kind of in this together here.
What?
What a jackass.
He sounds like Waterboy. He's slowly turning into Waterboy. Mama say you cheat on your wife.
Foosball.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
what a total jackass that somebody's going to ask a man whose wife is going through dementia.
Yeah, it's hard.
Hey, you're going to get a girlfriend now?
Yeah.
Like,
I thought it was a good question at the time. I apologize.
Like, I hope Jay Leno, remember whenever wasn't it him in the news where he was walking in between hotels and he fell down?
He fell down like a hill.
I hope that he would have tackled the guy and fell down that way. Asking him that sort of
He
question.
screwed himself
I'm
up.
just thinking about
His
like
whole
the
face
hills
was
I've seen
purple.
outside of like Drury Inns that I've stayed in that like go to a Steak and Shake that's up in the and just picturing Jay Leno.
That's
like,
what he did.
I know, and I'm just picturing like walking out of a hotel and seeing a guy fall down a hill and be like, "That guy's Jay Leno."
So many
Just denim
grass stains.
flying everywhere.
Well, and the fact
How's
that
he sound?
is he like?
You hear about this? I fell down a hill.
I guess he spends all his money on his cars because he
does.
stays at like regular places.
Yeah.
He's tight-fisted. He talks about it in the doc where he's like, everyone makes fun of him. They're like, he's so rich, but he always thinks this could all go away tomorrow. He's very, very like frugal.
No, I'm glad he's taking good care of his wife.
That's nice.
That was one of my
nice.
favorite things about commuting from when I lived out in L.A. I'd commute into Beverly Hills, and the path I took, he was on the same one every morning. So you'd see him; he'd be coming the opposite way, and he's always in a different car.
In a different, like,
He
weird
looked like the happiest man in the world, just smiling.
Runs off steam.
Yeah, there he
And-
is.
Nice steam engine.
Everybody's got to stop jaying out right now. I can't do it. And finally, almost everyone has a memory of a Disney movie that upset them as a child. It's called PTS Disney. And people are online sharing the most traumatizing Disney movie moments. So think about it.
There's a couple I have in mind.
Go.
Bambi's mom dying.
Yes, that is on this list, of course. Whenever
She
she
couldn't
didn't
outrun-
return the hunter. Or
She couldn't outrun the hunters.
Didn't outrun the hunters.
Remember The Good Dinosaur? Was that a Disney movie?
I don't remember that one.
Yeah,
Didn't the mom die in The Good Dinosaur?
Ooh, maybe.
Probably.
Yes.
I think so.
In the beginning.
You're not thinking about Land Before Time.
It might be that, actually.
No, I think it was the good. I thought it was
Because
The
one
Dinosaur.
died in that, or many died.
What about
Extinction.
when the toys in Toy Story almost got incinerated?
Toy Story 3.
Toy Story 3.
So
Yes.
Toy Story 3, the toy monkey scene in Toy Story 3, that's on this list. Also, Jesse's flashback scene in Toy Story 2 is on this list. That's number 4.
That was heartbreaking.
Also on this list,
Fox and the Hound.
Fox and the Hound made it. They weren't in the top 10, but it was on the list.
What about when one of the cars backed over one of the Dalmatians?
That didn't
was
happen. Stop it. But like in the beginning of Up, when Ellie passes away.
Remember, it was
Oh, that's
102
heavy.
Dalmatians, and then the car backed over.
Stop this. That was not what
Dude,
happened.
Up is the one.
There's-
Up is.
Oh,
That's number 5 on the
got you
list.
good.
There's
Got
like
you good.
4 Fox and the Hound. That movie's sad in several places. She abandons the fox in the woods, the widow, and then when you find out the guy wants to kill Todd and Copper has to like turn on his friend, you learned a lot about societal rules in that movie as a child way too soon.
People are saying, like, in Dumbo, whenever Dumbo's mom gets taken away and she's rocking him in her trunk.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I was looking at some of these this morning. I was getting choked up.
Lion
That's how
King.
stupid this is.
Lion King.
The Lion King, Mufasa's death in The Lion King, spoiler alert, is the number 1 on this list. A lot of people are like, it just ruined everyone.
Yeah, that one was heavy. Right
Also-
around that time too, you had all these other studios that were competing for the saddest animation.
Oh, yeah. Pixar.
Five Goes West and All Dogs Go to Heaven
yeah.
were like trying to
Five-O Goes
out
West.
sad Disney.
Oh, man, All Dogs Go to
When
Heaven.
Mickey overdosed
screwed
on
me
heroin
up.
in Fantasia.
Remember that?
Yeah.
It was wild, dude.
That hurts. That hurt me.
That was
deep.
before Narcan.
Yeah, that was
No.
isn't that what Train Spotting's based on?
Yes, Ewan McGregor. Also on this list, Miguel singing to Mama Coco in Coco, his grandmother. That is very sad. Old Yeller when the dog gets damn shot.
Oh, Lord, I know you're going into real movies.
Pinocchio when all the kids turned into donkeys freaked everybody out. The Evil Queen's transformation in Snow White. And when the older brother dies in Big Hero 6. My goodness, we're taking these kids.
yeah.
That's heavy.
We're taking them through everything.
Heavy.
But that's some trauma from Disney, and that's your crap on celebrities.
Celebrity celebrating a birthday today. Jenny Kim from Blackpink is 30. FKA Twigs is 38. Marwan Kenzari, that is Sabak, the bad guy in Black Adam, also that's Jafar in the live-action version of Aladdin. He's 43. Lin-Manuel Miranda is 46. Albert Pujols is
Possibly 50.
I think he's 35.
supposedly 46 years old today. James Young is 46. It's the founding member of the Eli Young Band. Kate Moss is 52. Josie Davis, Sarah from Charles in Charge, is 53. Richard T. Jones, Sergeant Gray on The Rookie, is 54. Roy Jones Jr. is 57. Danny Ash, she was officially certified by the Guinness Book of World Records as the most downloaded woman on the internet in 2000 through her very naughty website,
Well,
Danny's
don't-
Hard Drive. Don't what?
That's my porno birthday.
Well, I apologize. I'm not going to say the name, the number then. Sade is 67. Debbie Allen is 76. We got John Carpenter, director of Halloween, The Thing, Christine, The Fog, Big Trouble in Little China, They Live, Escape from New York, so many different things. John Carpenter is 78 years old. And Ronnie Millsap, country legend. Ronnie Millsap is 83 years old.
Whoa. Ronnie Millsap is alive, dude?
Yeah, and 83.
Whoa.
We also have a congratulations birthday to A.J. Foyt, the racing legend. Yes, racers can live into their 90s. He is 91 years old today.
Congratulations, AJ Foyt. All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's Real Fun and Fantasy Meet, is Danny Ash. So that's Danniashe. So today's birthday girl has been in 97 fine films, including Bend Over Does the Boob Cruise, Danny's Busty Naturals, Grabbed, Bound, and Gagged, Humongous Hooters, The Hot Body Competition, The Underwear Must Go, The Voluptuous Seven, and Who Can Forget a Role in 1998's Killer Sex Queens from Cyberspace. Happy birthday, Danny Ash, 58 years old. That's your porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities.
I was talking to a friend yesterday who is no longer in the industry. And I was like, hey, we should include you. We do a porno birthday every day at the end of Crap on Celebrities. We should include you. And he goes, no, do not do that.
Oh,
why?
And I said, why, man? And he goes, because, man, they are trying to get me back in the industry, and I want no part of it. He goes, there's such a shortage. And he goes, I'm afraid if my name goes anywhere, it's gonna spark a thing, and I'm gonna get more texts and calls.
Well, I will tell you, I don't know his name, and on my adult film actor database, if it comes up,
I won't mention it.
If it comes up, it comes up.
Okay. He goes, there is such a shortage of men in the industry. They are
good talent.
They're throwing money at the guys to get back into the industry.
wow.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll come back. We got Rave Scene Memoriam. Then we'll talk to Lauren Nalick from Balkan Treat Box.
Yeah, they're here.
Oh, they're here. Mm-hmm. Well, let's talk to them first. Then we'll do the in memoriam.
Sounds great.
I don't want to rush anything.
Hey, let's let it simmer. Let's let it marinate a little longer.
Boy, what a treat to have you guys in. And I'm such a huge fan of Balkan Treat Box, and I've been since you guys were a food truck.
Oh, thank you so much.
Pull that microphone up close. Lauren Nalick and Kate from Balkan Treat Box, welcome to the studio.
Thanks for having us. This is exciting.
Thanks for having good food at your place. And I haven't been to Telva yet,
Ooh,
which is your new place down in Webster Groves.
Yes.
Lauren's been stealing with it since
Lauren-
That's right.
stealing from y'all
Diamond
since
Dash.
day one.
So good. You'll steal it.
Yeah, Lauren dined to dash, but she did the honest thing, and she went, she called, and
Sure
said,
she
I
did.
forgot to pay my bill.
I didn't want to have a bad karma, but I also really enjoy you. And so I was like, I don't want to steal money from Lauren. Yeah.
Listen, that's the thing. Well, you can't do it at Balkan because you got to pay first.
Yes, you have to pay first.
You have to pay first.
Well, sometimes at night we do the same thing. Like, if it's not too busy, we'll do table service because we're open for dinner now. So we used to only be open for lunch.
Yeah, I've only been there for lunch.
Yeah, so now we're open till 8.
So these are, new hours, huh?
Hours,
Open till
yeah.
8.
Yeah.
It's such a
There's
great
always,
thing.
man, and when you go to Balkan Treat Box for lunch, you got to get there at 11, or else you're waiting.
Either 11 or around 1.
Yeah, early or late, because if you go on the meat of lunch, you are waiting, which is fine because it's worth the wait.
It does. It goes super fast, too. So you're not really spending any more time than you would be at a normal restaurant because once you order and you sit, you get your food right away.
Or you take it to go. I mean, I've done that a million times there. Like, if it is busy, it's like, all right, just get it to go. Just wait a second and boom.
I mean, I'd rather you eat there.
I'm sure you'd rather.
I love eating there, but I've done both.
Well, I've done both, too. I've actually taken food and ate in my car.
Yeah, same.
Because I'm not a...
Because we're trash
no.
people.
No, because he wants the roads to be safer.
No, I know I don't eat while driving.
Okay.
Why not?
I don't eat while driving. No, I've sat in the parking lot and ate.
Yeah.
And
I've
I'll
done
tell you
that.
why. Because you guys have communal seating sometimes.
Yes.
And
What?
And Rizz is not
I always sit at that big long table.
a community member.
You don't have to sit there.
yeah, but there was no other seats available. Like, I went by myself, and there was nothing else available.
And you were
And it
like,
was
"Oh,
sitting next to a
no."
group of people, and I went,
They're
I'm
going
not
to
in this
recognize
party.
me.
I don't like having people watch me eat.
Okay. You dine out all the time.
Oh, yeah,
What are you
yeah.
talking about?
Oh, yeah, I hear about
like
all the
now-
people that do like that. You know.
Some people don't care. Some people don't care. I'll sit in my car and eat and enjoy it. I've done it before, okay?
However you enjoy it is the way you should eat it.
And you know what? Thank you. I have permission. I've been given permission to eat in the parking lot.
Congratulations.
Lucky.
So Lauren, congratulations, 2025 James Beard Award finalist for Best Chef. After being nominated and making it to semifinals, now a finalist. So you were sitting at a table with your whole family when you got the news. Take us back to that moment. Take us to the moment when you found out you were a finalist for a James Beard Award.
We were actually having a meeting. We're never usually sitting at the same table during the day, but we were sitting in a meeting. And a friend of ours who works with us, he does a lot of the photography for us. Whiskey and Soba was at the table with us. And Amir seemed really distracted. Edo's brother was just very distracted, and I didn't know why. And we're like going through all the, points that we're talking about. Next thing I know, Amir like jumps up out of his seat and starts screaming like profanity, but in an excited way. And we're all like, what? He's like, you got it.
Oh.
which is amazing because, it really is a family operation down there.
Yeah.
And the fact that, it's your name that made it to the finalist list.
Yeah.
Everybody.
It's absolutely everybody. It's not just family, but it's like, Kate, it's our whole team, like we work really hard. But yeah, like we're all in tears and we're standing up and we're in we're at the annex, like outside on the patio, and we're like up screaming, and people all around us are like, what the hell is going on?
Right.
That's awesome.
But everybody was in tears, like happy tears, and it's just, it's remarkable.
Well, if you guys don't know, Balkan Treat Box is on a consistent basis now named the top place to eat in St. Louis, which is, again, I used to go to you guys when you were a food truck, and to see you guys now with expanded hours is amazing, and now with the new place called Telva. But take us back to the early days. So what made you and your husband decide to start Balkan Treat Box, even as a food truck?
So I've been in the industry my whole life. It's the only job I've ever had.
What was your first job?
A bus person.
Where?
Lemons.
Where was that at?
Lemons in the city. Yeah, I did coat check and bus. I was a bus girl at like 13. So, and then my mom was in the industry. My grandparents were chefs. My cousin was a chef here in St. Louis. But I've only ever done this. And I knew at some point that I would open my own place. I just didn't know when or how or what. And those ideas kind of changed over the years. And my husband is from Bosnia, and for a good chunk of our marriage, like, he didn't have a lot of family here, and certainly wasn't connecting to his culture, like with the food and everything. And I feed people for a living.
Right.
So I was trying to make this food and, to, I don't know, like give him a little piece of home when I could. And so when it became time, I was working for Pappy's Smokehouse at the time, and which is like great people, great food. But it was time for us to like figure out what to do.
Coming up in the industry, did you do everything? Like, have you had every job?
Yes, I've
from
had
coat
every
check
job.
to dishwasher to
busser to line cook to hostess to front of house manager to catering manager to, pastry chef, like you name it.
Wow.
I've done it. Like, I really wanted to learn as much as in the industry as possible. I had kids pretty young, so I didn't do school, so I knew that I had to learn everything on the job.
And you know what? You respect every position.
Yeah. Still, dishwashing is my favorite
I was
job.
going to ask you, like, what was your favorite? Dishwashing?
It's just like you get lost and you can kind of get in the zone, and, you're just kind of in this zone and you're working and nobody's really bothering you. It's peaceful.
Yeah.
Yeah. Even when you're in the weeds in the dish pit, it's like, it's just you.
Yeah,
I
get it.
And they're not like, no one's waiting on some like perfect plate of food from you. You're
So you invest. So just to have a little slice of home for your husband.
Yeah.
Let's start a food truck.
Yeah, at the time, food trucks were kind of hot in St. Louis.
Yeah.
We had, Gorilla Street Food and Soul Taco and
Food Truck Fridays down
Food Truck
at
Fridays.
I think that's the first time I had you guys down at
Tower
Food Truck
Grove.
Friday.
And we just decided that it was the only way that we could do it, just for an investment purposes, financially.
How much did you spend on that first truck?
Oh, God. Well,
because you got to get the truck, you got to outfit it.
yeah, so I was a little sneaky and I couldn't get a loan. So I went to the bank and told them it was a car loan, and I bought a box truck.
Nice.
So that's how.
Right.
And I also told them it was more expensive than it was, so I had money to build it out.
Nice.
Way to make it work for you, man. Like,
Yeah.
that's what it's about. Because otherwise, if she wouldn't have done that, we would not have this delicious food. So
No,
I'm
you would
thankful.
absolutely not. There was no way that was happening without that.
Entrepreneur 101, like you just
Break
got
the
to
rules
make
sometimes.
it happen.
Well, you guys don't realize that these food trucks, to outfit a food truck to be an operational, moving kitchen is a lot of money.
It's crazy. Yeah.
That's
I mean,
cool.
we were in a weird spot. Like, I found this guy, ended up like screwing us over. Long story short, that food truck sat in my driveway for 2 years.
Oh my
But
God.
Edo's dad and Edo's cousin, like Edo's dad came back to visit, and one week in the summer fixed it and got it up and running. So we paid like $65,000 to outfit it, which now you would pay like $80 to $150. So finally got it up and running, and we could not get customers.
Before we move on, I got to go to the phones here. This is Lieutenant Kevin from the Webster Groves Police Department.
What?
Lieutenant?
Yes, that's it.
And you guys are outside the studio to arrest Learn?
Fine,
Yeah, we had a report of a dine and dash, which we take very seriously in Webster.
Uh-oh.
You know
That's
what?
a big crime in Webster Groves, I
Come and
imagine,
cuff
man.
me, Daddy. What?
Yeah, no, this is not a man with furry cuffs ready to take you to
He said he was from
Pleasure
Webster
Town.
Groves,
This is
so
a
there's
lieutenant
no
in the
crime in
Webster Groves
Come
Police
on.
Department.
Is this real?
You know,
This is
we
real.
support our businesses, and we make sure we take care of them.
Wow.
Lauren
Yeah.
is not pressing charges on me, sir.
But thanks, officer.
It doesn't matter.
Lieutenant, can I ask you, just because someone claims to have gone back and paid, that doesn't mean a crime was not committed, correct? You can't.
That's correct.
You can't decide your own restitution in crimes such as this, which we've tried to get her off the hook. Are we going to need to hire a food lawyer to defend Learn here on the show?
Oh my gosh. Damn it. I guess I'll go. I mean, I have nothing else to do this weekend, so.
And we'll keep an eye out. I don't know if she's allowed back there or not, but we'll make sure we put her picture up. So if she's not,
Okay.
everybody will know.
Not allowed in Webster Groves
You're
anymore.
banned from Webster.
You're banned from Webster
First
Groves.
white woman ever banned in Webster Groves. Wow. Wow. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy, officer.
What am I going to do?
All right, well, yeah, we'll turn her in after the show. Thank you.
I want to eat the pita
Okay.
before I leave.
Thank
though.
you, Lieutenant.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
That's amazing.
Well, anyway, yes, that is a
You never know
real
what's gonna happen.
police officer.
I go to
from
jail like
Webster
every week
Groves.
on this show. It's really pathetic. It's getting a little bit much.
Okay, so the food truck is sitting in your driveway for 2 years.
Yeah. I'd already resigned from my job.
Oh my
It
God.
was like working. And anybody that knew me, I'd be like, "Can I help you?" I just was doing odd jobs for a really long time, like in kitchens.
So what in your mind? So you get the food truck up and going, and now you've got Bosnian food
Yeah.
in the Midwest.
Yeah.
Okay, and all dishes with funny names.
Yes. Yes. So,
What was going through your mind thinking this is gonna work?
well,
This is not going up and going, I'll take a hamburger.
yeah.
I'll take a quesadilla. This is, funny sounding names.
It was
to
a
people.
challenge, 100%. We tried all different things to get people to take a chance on us when we would be out serving. We tried picture menus. We tried menus with the names. We tried without. Ultimately, it ended up being giving away free food so people would try it. And then next thing you know, they would bring a friend the next
Right.
day and the next day. But ultimately, St. Louis is a huge Bosnian population. And
Yeah.
we do food from the Balkan region, which is all over that area. And we kind of figured that because everybody kind of knows people from that region, people would be curious enough to give us a shot at some point, and it's good.
Yeah, it's great.
so
Well,
good.
listen, you already got the Bosnians and the Balkans. The whole thing is we need to get outside that zone. We need to get the regular folk.
Yeah,
to
that's
try
why
the
we
food.
opened in Webster Groves.
Yeah.
So we rented this little 1-bedroom house a long time ago. We were a family of 4 in this 1-bedroom house in Webster, and on the corner was Stratton's Cafe next door to Emo's, and we were trying to get the food truck to work enough that we could make a living doing it, but it's really tough having all 4 seasons in St. Louis. So a good chunk of the year you're spent not serving.
Yeah.
So we're we really need to find a brick and mortar, and then we drove around the corner one day to take the truck out, and we saw a for lease sign in that space.
And
we're
that was it?
That was it.
Thank goodness.
What did you have to teach people? You almost had to teach people to like this food.
Yeah, you do. You had to teach them that it was familiar in ways. So I found a lot of ways to hey, this pide is a flatbread. It's like a pizza, or the cevapi is, it's a beef sausage. It's casingless, so it's kind of going to remind you of, even a really great burger. That's sacrilegious to say, but
it's
you
good.
know
You
what I
got to
mean.
make it
Yes.
relatable.
Right.
Yes,
I
absolutely.
like pizza.
Yeah.
You had to make it Missouri. You had to Missouri it up a little bit. I respect that.
Yeah.
We also did pictures and numbers on the menu.
Right.
That was super helpful.
So, because some people go and don't want to mispronounce something.
Oh, yeah, I mispronounce everything
I order by
say.
the number.
Yeah.
No, but we also wanted to educate people. So a lot of people want to say Piaskovica, they want to say it.
Piaskovica.
Yeah.
Say it.
I'm afraid of offending somebody.
What?
I don't know.
Hey, well, I missed out on bolognese and spanakopita for at least 25 years because I didn't want to embarrass myself saying them out loud.
That's sad.
It's sad.
It is sad.
And-
Shame is hard. You know, like it's sad that like even
powerful drug.
seeps into food,
Yeah.
like ordering.
And you learn directly from families and kitchens so you've been to Bosnia to
Multiple
learn.
times, yeah.
Kate, have you gone with her to Bosnia?
I'm not. I would love to, though. I'm waiting.
Bring her to Bosnia, for
I would
God's
bring her,
sakes.
absolutely. She's got two littles right now that demand her attention.
Shout out to Kate's mom, Tina, by the way, who's
Tina!
Shout out to Tina. Bring her to Bosnia.
Tina will watch the kids.
You're Tina or Mama Tina?
No,
You
her
don't want
mom-
my Tina to watch the
No.
kids.
Oh, yes, you do.
You do not.
No,
That would be a great time.
so how has that like family first approach shaped the way you lead the kitchen and you're now expanding?
I think for us, it's we like being there. You know, we like the work that we do, and I think that's where it starts. And if we like it, then it's easy to work with people like Kate and our team because they're seeing like, oh, okay, like this is how these are the expectations, and this is how these people lead, and they care about one another, and they care about the food. And I think that's where it starts, and that's where you hope kind of it trickles down, and it's important to just keep reiterating that to them. We have a great team, really close. It's fun to watch
You
them
guys are
grow.
tight.
Yeah.
You guys are all tight. So if somebody were to go, have you been to Balkan Tree Box yet?
I haven't been to the brick and mortar, but I've had it multiple times.
We're going
Did
next
you
week.
bring me some?
Yes. And you know what? They're also at the soccer
At the soccer stadium. Okay, I was like, I feel like I had it at the soccer outing.
Yeah, that's Kate's jam.
Heck
Kate does
yeah.
the soccer
Right on.
stadium.
Dude.
Heck yeah.
And you know what? At the soccer stadium, which by the way, that whole the whole food thing at soccer stadium is all local. And the fact that you guys only got like 2 things on the menu,
And we're number
Perfect.
one every season.
Yeah.
Nice.
Keeps
And
it fast. 'cause
and it's quick.
Yeah.
And it's
Yeah, I
quick.
was gonna say,
you may
it's-
see a line. So if you're going to go see a City SC game and you see a line, it goes quick because you're only like doing 2 things,
Yep.
It's really fast.
and it's fast and it's amazing. I remember during one of the rain delays, we sat.
Yeah, I was gonna say, people
Right
go
there.
straight there.
I went straight there.
Anytime there's a whistle, whoop, that place is
All right,
full.
if somebody were to go to Balkan Treat Box for the first time, what do you recommend ordering?
So
Like they've never had Bosnian food, they've never had Balkan food. Their palate isn't, they know hamburgers and steaks, and they're a steak and potato person.
yes, so I would do cevapi if you're eating in, which is the number one.
Mm-hmm.
I brought you guys some pides.
Oh man,
So I feel like pides are also like something unique to the city and unique to most people when they come to Balkan Tree Box. And then the number 4, lahmacun. It's like a spicy. It's also a style of flatbread, but you roll it up. So that's what I would get if I was telling you you're coming for the first time.
So delicious.
obviously people can't taste through the radio. So describe what your food tastes like. I found it very hard to describe to somebody because it's so many different flavors and and stuff you're not used to.
Yeah, so cevapi are like, they're grilled over wood and coal, so you have that like nice char, smoky barbecue.
And you
kind
make
of
all the
flavor.
bread in-house.
Yes.
Everything's made in-house there.
We make somun every morning. Like, you will not get a second-day-old piece of bread ever from our restaurant. But the sausages are cooked over coals, so you've got that nice char, the grill smoke, salt, pepper, like garlic, onion, and then they go onto the somun, and then that kind of all of that juice like seeps into the bread. It's a hand food. It's kind of like a kofta or a little kebab. And then you eat it with this sauce called kaymak, which is like if butter, yogurt, and feta cheese had a baby. So it's like super tasty and creamy, and a little bit of raw onion, which adds like a freshness and a brightness and a crunch. Just super delicious and fun to eat. Pides are definitely like a pizza. They eat like a pizza. There's way more meat on them.
Yeah.
So we put about 6 ounces of meat on each of our pides.
Would you say that's the defining dish at Balkan?
It's pretty beefy, yeah.
But what's the one dish that would define? I know that's a tough question because you have.
You're
so many
picking your
good things.
babies here.
I know, but
So the menu is in order of my favorite
Okay.
things. But I would say one and two.
1 and 2.
1 and 2. Want to
Okay.
do witches, chivapi, and pide.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it's just comforting, fresh, like that street food flair. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Highly recommend.
I highly recommend it as well. What St. Louis restaurant do you love? And you're like, man, I wish I would have come up with this idea. Or I wish this were my place. Like, what's your favorite place to go? And I asked all the chefs to come in, like, what their
think
favorite places
I
are.
would say that I probably dine the most at Miley.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Love
like
Miley.
I eat the most.
That is a
at
real
Miley.
treat down in Brentwood.
Yes, it's so good. I could eat that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Just the menu is so vast and it has so many.
Yeah, I
of my
remember when they
favorite
were up
things.
here on Olive for a long time.
Yeah.
Now they got a big. Have you been to Miley? Vietnamese food, excellent.
40
Yeah.
years. They've been around
40 years.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
Holy
Lots
smokes.
of people say that too. It's
Legendary.
always
Oh, it's
top
excellent.
of the tongue. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that family is just like,
Yeah,
come
yeah.
on, chef's kiss. They're the best.
It's a real treat when the Rizz family goes to Miley because that's like.
Yeah, you get that family table.
Yeah.
You put it on the spit. The
We've
Lazy
even
Susan.
we brought when people come to town we bring them there and they got the Lazy Susan that you would spin around and everybody gets to try something. It's amazing.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, congratulations. You also got the Telva at the Ridge.
Yeah, I brought you guys some sweets from there today.
Nice.
Oh, heck
So
yeah.
that's your coffee place?
Yeah, so we're open 7 days a week there. It's like a all-day cafe. It was supposed to be a sleepy cafe. It's turned into a full-blown restaurant, but basically you can get brunch all day. Same thing, like we do flavors from the Balkan region. I would say the Telva's a little more modern and has maybe more creative.
Well, is this your
Liberty?
chance to kind of do more creative stuff that you can't do at Balkan?
No, it's just different. So technically, when we opened Balkan, the brick and mortar, we were going to be open for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So this menu just kind of existed in my book, and we never did it because we just couldn't get there. And so when this opportunity came up, it was like, we already have this menu written. We kind of already know what we would want to do. Like, let's just take a leap of faith and do it.
Your
And it's
space is awesome.
great. Thank you so
I love how it's like a kind of a gardening vibe. It's right there. Like it's an old mill or I don't know what that
inside
building
of
is.
a nursery.
A nursery, yeah.
Well, Lauren's not allowed there anymore.
She
I'm
loves
not
how
allowed
many.
there.
She loves how many convenient exits you guys have.
Well, and also you did over the holidays. I didn't get to try this, but I will be back because I will have a disguise on. There's a hot chocolate with like the marshmallow, and you like.
Yes.
Can we just? Can you just
So-
walk us through that
sure,
hot chocolate
sure.
right now, please?
So the
Slow.
first time,
slow.
slow. The first time I had hot chocolate in Europe, it was very thick, like just, I mean, like luscious and sexy and like, oh my god, it like blew my mind.
Sexy hot chocolate.
It's
yeah,
sexy
right.
hot chocolate.
Sexy hot
It
chocolate.
really is.
2 C's thick.
So, yes.
Yes.
So we always wanted to do. We always wanted to have it on the menu, but it's labor intensive. So we use Valrhona chocolate, make this like thick, rich sipping chocolate is what it's called, and then we pipe on a marshmallow fluff and then toasted marshmallow.
Yes.
We'll have it through winter, so
I have
get
to
it
get
while you
back.
can.
It's going to be cold this weekend,
Yeah,
so
it's
make
gonna
sure
be
you head
cold
over
this
there.
weekend,
Telva.
but It's
Telva.
definitely.
Dude, I love how on the website it says,
Friend.
first time, try these. The Telva cookie, the breakfast pide, and the tikva salata.
It's beautiful.
How awesome is that?
That's awesome.
And it's such colorful food too, which I love.
My friend Spencer
Beautiful.
just redid the website. So
It looks great.
really
Both
good.
websites look great.
They look so.
So listen,
good.
congratulations on all your success. We're very proud of you. Balkan Treat Box is one of my favorite places to go. It's a real treat when I'm down in Webster Groves. And hey, you know what? Maybe one day in the parking lot you'll see me sitting in my driver's seat. Just
I might get in.
just
You're like, take me away.
with all stuff all over my face.
Yes.
I'll even break the rules and eat in my car. This is a break the rules and eat in the car kind of place.
Heck yeah.
And then make sure you check out Telva at the Ridge and hi Tina who's watching.
Big fan.
Well, I mean, what else you got coming up? Anything?
Well, I think we're going to start running some dinner specials at Balkan, so keep an eye on that. Just, if you follow us on socials or, pay attention, that sort of thing. There's some fun things that we're working on. Our birthday is in February, so the whole week of our birthday, which is Valentine's week, we're going to be doing specials every day. It's going to be great. So,
Awesome.
Well, congratulations on all your success.
Thank you
and,
so much.
we love you guys. So that's
love you guys,
that's
too.
Lauren and Kate from Balkan Treat Box. And we're going to eat the food.
And we're gonna go nuts.
And we're going to go nuts. Is January the 16th, and if you're looking for a reason to celebrate something, beside it being Friday, all right, so today's holiday lineup, it's a little chaotic. All right, here we go. Here's what's happening today. It's the fire and ice combo. So first off, if you feel like breathing fire today, you're right on theme. It's Appreciate a Dragon Day.
Nice.
Right on.
Appreciate a Dragon Day. So whether you're a Game of Thrones fan or more like a Pete's Dragon guy, which, that's Scott.
Yeah.
Scott's like a Pete's Dragon guy. Moon is a Game of Thrones guy.
I'm a Dragon Tales guy.
And I'm the mother of dragons.
Give a nod to your favorite mythical beast.
Dragging my balls across the desert. What?
Appropriately, it's also International Hot and Spicy Food Day, so go ahead and order that extra hot curry or wings tonight. Channel your inner dragon. If spicy food ain't your thing, let me see. You could celebrate National Quinoa Day if you're feeling healthy, or National Fig Newton Day. National Fig Newton Day, that's right. If you want a classic chewy cookie that your grandparents probably loved. I do like Fig Newtons.
I don't.
Everything.
I hate them.
You don't?
Oh, really? Everything fig is just perfect.
I like a fig. Don't get me wrong. But I have trauma from my grandmother's house that the only cookies she had in her cookie drawer were Fig Newtons. And I thought, lady, you need to get it together. There are other brands.
They're so good, though.
Where are the Oreos?
The new Fig Newton, it's a St. Louis company, that Nature's...
Nature's Valley?
Nature's Best, maybe? It's
Or Goodest.
the bright raspberry flavored and blueberry
Yeah, those are they're
colored.
excellent.
Yeah, those are
they're
fig cookies, and those fig cookies are good.
Yeah.
Boy.
On a more serious historical note today is Prohibition Remembrance Day, marking the day in 1919 when the 18th Amendment was ratified. So maybe raise a legal glass tonight. It's also Religious Freedom Day. Let's not forget the youth. It's National Good Teen Day, so it's a nice way to remember. Here are the kids. They're here. My kids have today off.
Why?
Yeah, dude. What is that? Our kids have half day? Or
Our kids have
not
today
even
off
half
today.
day?
They have today and Monday off.
My daughter goes, we got 20-minute classes tomorrow, so I'll be home for lunch. I was like, why? And she
It's
goes,
some
"I don't know."
administrative day. I go, didn't you have 2 weeks off? You could have done it then.
Yeah, and aren't they there all day already?
Off Monday, too.
Yeah, Monday off and today off.
Aren't the teachers and everyone there all day? So why don't they get the work done then?
Here's the irony of the day. It's officially National Nothing Day. So it's National Nothing Day. It's been a thing since 1973, after it was first proposed by a columnist. The purpose is to provide Americans with one national day where they could just sit without celebrating, observing, or honoring anything. In other words, you're supposed to do nothing at all. And the day always falls on January 16th, and it's a bonus this year because it happens to fall on a Friday, which increases the chances you could get away with doing nothing. And honestly, just one nothing day isn't enough. According to a report from last year, Americans need 60 lazy days per year to feel rested and relaxed.
60.
60. Well, I figure 52 weeks. You got, Saturday and Sunday. So that's, 104? 104 days you could potentially, if you don't take any days off of work, have nothing days.
How many do you think you had?
Of absolutely do nothing days?
2025. How many absolutely do nothing days do you have?
Maybe 5.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a good number.
Yeah, I've probably only had that many so far this year.
You've had that many? Nice.
Yeah, I think so.
Nice. So, hey, happy celebrate whatever day. Rafe?
Yes.
Are we ready?
I think so.
It is time for this week's In Memoriam.
All right. This week's In Memoriam brought to you by me, because we don't have a sponsor for it
And
yet.
Balkan
But
Treat
that's about
Box.
to change. And Balkan Treat. You know what? The Balkan Treat Box today. For those of you unfamiliar, the In Memoriam is like the Oscars In Memoriam, where we say goodbye to folks. But instead of people that legitimately passed away, which we will do at the end this week, it's people we lost for one reason or another. Sometimes it's trolls. Sometimes it's people we upset with subject matter. Sometimes it's ourselves. No one is safe. Everyone's on the board. And with that being said, let's get started with this week's first contestant, Rizz's beard.
Oh, no.
Rizz shaved his facial hair this week, and people had opinions. But none as strong as an emailer that goes by Wobbly Boots, a.k.a. listener N. McG, that's N. McG, who said that Rizz looked like a fat, cross-dressing lesbian without his beard.
Wow.
Which is a very multi-tiered, hateful, and hurtful insult toward many marginalized segments of the population, and, of course, Rizz himself.
Well, I wrote, you really know how to boost a girl's self-esteem.
He does.
You handled it well.
He handled it well. And you know what? I have to admit, whether it was intentional or not, the guy did kind of land an accidental two-handed triple hateful backflip into acknowledging gender fluidity, which is nice. He basically dickheaded his way into being woke, and that's hard to do.
It's 2026.
It's 2026, and this guy just peckerheaded his way right into having a woke stance, and that is progress.
Well done.
Well done, Wobbly Boots.
My wife said, she goes, I love seeing your face.
She said, "No,
Oh.
we've both been called lesbians."
That's enough.
That was a haircut she had once, okay? And I regret it.
You know what? It was.
Well, are you Wobbly Boots?
I've grown.
I, for one, think you're a beautiful man, Rizz.
Thank you.
And I'll never say anything other than that. You look good with or without your beard. I agree with your wife. I like seeing your face every once in a while, too. You're a beautiful Italian stallion with or without your face mane, bud. And honestly, I think all dudes should have to periodically shave and confront what in the hell has happened under that velvet Melvin, okay? Because there's a lot of you guys out there hiding some pretty bad structural damage with these modern chinovations, all right? Using facial hair like a retaining wall to hide your Ichabod Crane-like jawlines. And I think the world needs to know what you're hiding under there.
Really? Yeah.
Or sometimes it's 10 chin, sometimes it's no chin at all. Luckily, I was here this week to offset Rizz by growing my illustrious full beard, which is still...
How we doing? Let me see.
Oh, look at it. I mean, it is...
It looks good.
Wow.
All right.
You're doing great.
Whether you can see it or not, I'll describe it to you if you're not on the
maybe someday
webcams.
I'll see it from over here.
Hey, shut up. I wish I had your eyebrows, you son of a bitch. Ladies, it's kind of like a patchy and unsettling facial hair that says, "Girl, I can't wait to steal your catalytic converter." It looks like I took the bristles of a stainless steel wire grill brush and glued them only to my chin and upper lip, leaving a barren wasteland on the side of my head until you get to my hairline, which is undoubtedly the result of many, many, many years of inbreeding in my family, and that's fine. I accept that. Hip, hip, hip,
Yep.
See, I
hip,
mean,
hip. You can hear
it's
my hair
crazy.
growing. Hip, hip, hip.
It's crazy that I guess you have bred the hair out of your...
Something's up,
Out of your
man.
family.
I got that Whitaker hair, dude. I got that West Virginia Whitaker hair growing out my chin and lip. The most important thing is I acknowledge no one should have a beard like mine and a dangler unless they're illegally breeding and selling tigers on the internet. And I've been voluntarily walking around with it on my face for quite a while now because, you know what? I don't mind the name calling because I got to be me. Okay? Do I have facial hair that tells a woman that I've missed several payments on a four-wheeler? Yeah, I do. But that's okay,
Yeah.
because
You
I'm
got
going to be
your
me.
priorities in check.
And there ain't nothing you can do about it, Wobbly Boots, a.k.a. listener N. McG, because I gots to be me, and Rizz gots to be him. And if you got a beard, whether it's peach fuzz or fully grown, shave it, grow it, be yourself. It's 2026.
Wobbly, I'm
Bye-bye.
trying to grow it back as quick as I can, by the way. Honestly.
Yeah,
I'm doing
we're
my
not
best.
saying you weren't accurate. We're just saying
The way you went about it.
it was mean.
Yeah.
Next up this week, smallest penis in the world. We reported on a man named Michael Phillips from North Carolina. He gained attention for living with a medically diagnosed micropenis measuring 0.38 inches. And he aims for a Guinness World Record to raise awareness about the condition which significantly impacts his daily life and intimacy. He spoke publicly about his experiences to help others understand that a micropenis, a condition often caused by hormonal issues during fetal development. We want to applaud his bravery, because that was tough to do. And we want to applaud him for entering his penis for the world record, but we have to say goodbye to that dream for him. As Guinness has informed us, Michael, unfortunately, has come in a distant second place to the current smallest penis world record holder at Wobbly Boots, a.k.a. listener N. McG. Congratulations on your tiny dong. Bye-bye.
See? You got me there.
Went a long way for that one. I apologize. Next up, the NFL Pick'em. We got to acknowledge it, and I'm going to keep it quick. We did our best. Fastlane won. Good guys lost. Fastlane can suck it. Bye-bye. We're going to be doing the NFL Combine. God knows in what kind of attire. What is the whole punishment? Do we
We also have
remember?
to do their show and feed them lunch.
Yeah, we have to feed them, do their show, and do the NFL Combine in any attire of their choice. We're not looking forward to it. We really thought this was our year. I believe we are
should have
0
been.
for 3 now since I have been on the show. I don't know how many wins came before Learn and I were here, but we're not doing
Once?
great.
Did we win once?
I thought we won twice.
Maybe we'll say twice.
We're doing good for.
Yeah, we're doing good.
Congratulations, Fastlane, but also suck our balls. Bye-bye. Next up, Morrissey.
Oh, Morrissey. I feel so bad for Clownvis.
Me too.
I saw one of my friends posted on
He made a
Facebook.
clown cry.
Remind me never to buy Morrissey tickets
Yeah,
ever
dude,
again.
I saw a bunch, dude. Saw a bunch of people hurting.
Yeah. Sucks.
Well, much to our pal Clownvis's chagrin, Morrissey canceled his makeup concert for the last concert he canceled in an all-too-common act of emo inception. Morrissey was just too sad to go up there and sing his sad-ass songs.
he
sorry.
probably found out there was a hot dog stand next door. And he was
Oh,
like,
Steve's
I
Hot Dogs is right next door.
refuse.
And he found out it was owned by a guy who sings the most upbeat music you could think, and he's like, he hated it even more.
The combo of upbeat music and tubed meat. Too much for Morrissey
Too
to
much.
handle.
Upbeat meat.
Upbeat meat. Sorry, Clownvis. Bye-bye. And finally, this week's creme de la creme, the monkeys and goat of STL. The mysterious monkeys. We reported on this all week. Still at large, by the way. St. Louis made national headlines this week when 4 vervet monkeys and 1 mysterious black and white billy goat of unknown origin were spotted wandering the streets of North City. Now, I joked during a segment about them skating and smoking cigs in an abandoned Skate Laborious that looked like the Foot Clan hideout from the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. And turns out, guys,
What?
I got deep on Reddit.
Oh, no.
Turns out I was actually right. Somewhat. Authorities say they're working to locate the animals, but what they didn't understand is this isn't an escape story. This is an origin story.
Okay.
Because late one night, while roaming the industrial edges of North City, the monkeys and goat wandered too close to the Coldwater Creek on long-abandoned DuPont runoff site, where America buried its worst decisions and told no one. The animals slipped and splashed. They absorbed decades of chemical sludge, not ooze due to trademark issues, but sludge. I want to be clear about that trademark copyright. Sludge, Rizz Show sludge, green sludge, not secret ooze.
Okay.
Radioactive green sludge. And in that moment, they changed. But unfortunately for St. Louis, the monkeys did not become ninjas. Because instead of Master Splinter, the rat, they got Master Horny, the goat. Traditionally, this is the point of the movie where a wise martial arts master would emerge because he was raised by a ninja. But this goat was not raised by a ninja. Unfortunately, this goat was raised by a lazy millennial. Yeah, I know. Someone who meant well, but mostly let the iPad do a lot of the parenting. So instead of discipline, the goat learned avoidance and that everything is kind of a social construct anyway, so why try? And now he serves as their sensei. Master Splinter, if Master Splinter never worked out, thinks swords are problematic and teaches life lessons like you don't need to fight the system, just disengage and count to 10. There are 4 monkeys, full-grown humanoid monkeys. But instead of Leonardo, Donatello, Raphael, and Michelangelo, we have Matteo, Brendan, Bryce, and Thatcher. They don't live in the sewers. They live off the grid, and they don't fight crime. They avoid it aggressively while working in the gig economy. When animal control comes looking for them, they don't run. They ghost. And it turns out there's already a show in development. for
Really?
these guys. I can't believe it. And I actually, Chuck Lorre, who is famous for writing the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles theme song, he came back and he wrote another theme song for the Monkeys of St. Louis. Lazy Entitled Millennial. Instead of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, it is called the Lazy Entitled Millennial Monkeys. And Rizz, feel free to play the
Hit it.
Lazy entitled millennial monkeys, lazy entitled millennial monkeys, lazy entitled millennial monkeys, delusional with long tails, monkey power. They're the world's most sensitive primate crew.
We're in therapy.
They are all still roommates in the loo. There's no affordable housing. They're 40-year-old monkey lads. They'll have a panic attack and rip off your nads. Lazy entitled millennial monkeys, lazy entitled millennial monkeys. Horny taught them the gig economy.
We believe in the 12-hour work week.
Mateo sells vapes, Brendan drives Uber Eats.
I'm a cloud chaser, Dad.
Bryce rage baits on
Show
Instagram.
me the Epstein list.
Thatcher claps his monkey cheeks on OnlyFans.
I'll do Brendan's
Lazy
stuff every
entitled
night.
millennial monkeys, lazy entitled millennial monkeys, lazy entitled millennial monkeys, delusional with long tails, monkey power. Whoa.
Wow.
Whoa.
Crazy.
All right.
Can't wait to see that show. Did anyone catch the end when Thatcher said he'd do brother stuff for money on OnlyFans?
No, I
kind of got lost there at the end.
yeah.
I'll have to play that back.
I know.
My favorite's Brendan.
Cheeks.
Did you say Brendan?
Brendan.
Brendan's my favorite.
What does Brendan do?
Brendan, Mateo sells vapes and Brendan drives Uber Eats.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll watch that show.
I actually would watch that show,
watch
too.
that show.
And now on to real RIPs. Over the weekend, we lost Bob Weir of the Grateful Dead, one of the last members of the Grateful Dead. I believe there's one man left standing. He passed away over the weekend.
Bill Kreutzmann, right? Is that?
I believe so.
That's who's left?
He's not an original member.
He's not
though.
even an original member.
So you think, are they done touring? Is this going to be it, or is John Mayer going to keep the dream alive? What do we got going
I
on
don't know.
here?
It's
I
kind of
thought they
hard without
stopped.
Bob Ware.
I thought that was it
I
anyway.
thought they retired.
I thought they had
Like Dead
retired
and
anyway.
Company.
Well, R.I.P. Bob Weir. T.K. Carter, an actor from Punky Brewster, passed away. And I wanted to do a real R.I.P. for somebody that passed away during the break that I forgot about. And I saw something last night. There's a Texas songwriter named Joe Ely, which I bet Scott knows and no one else in this room has ever heard of. But Joe Ely was a country rock pioneer from West Texas who brought a new audience to country music. And he won over punk fans thanks to his friendship with The Clash. He actually opened for The Clash for years and years and years and had an unlikely alliance, which included him singing. He opened for them at concerts in the U.S., including a show in Ely's hometown of Lubbock. They toured together in the U.K., and he sang backing vocals in Spanish on The Clash's hit Should I Stay or Should I Go Now? Little known fact. Awesome. The dude, he had his fingers in a lot of musical pies, and he was kind of a musical savant. He died at age 78, suffering from Lewy body dementia and Parkinson's disease. He had eclectic taste. Yeah, it's a bummer, man. That's a tough one. That's what killed Robin Williams. That's a very tough disease. He's a gifted singer and songwriter, Tex-Mex folk influences, and a lot of good music. If you ever heard of him, go check out Joe Ely's. Go check out his catalog, man. It's really cool. And he had one of the best quotes. A lot of people email me about sobriety, and Joe Ely had to get sober in his life. And he has one of the best quotes about what it's like to get sober that has always resonated with me. He said, quote, "I got sober because whiskey put a gun to my head and demanded my soul in small bills in a brown paper bag with which he fled laughing down the alley." And if you've ever felt like that, it's time to check in because I know exactly how you feel. And that concludes this week's In Memoriam, and sponsored by Balkan Treat Box, which we're going to eat over the break.
All right, thank you, Rafe. Well done. Well done, Rafe. I can't wait for the new Monkey Show.
Well, lazy entitled millennial
that's gonna be
monkeys.
stuck in my head all day.
It's gonna be sick.
It's going to be a hit.
All right, let's take a break. We'll come back and give away some stuff. Moon's at the pageant tonight with his band Goldfinger. So we got tickets, a couple pairs of tickets left for tonight's program with Unwritten Law. We got tickets to go see DJ Paulie D at the Parties on a Mardi Gras happening on Saturday, February 14th. And we got a couple pair of tickets left to go see Five Finger Death Punch Friday night, August 21st at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. So we're going to do an easy game. It's a game I just kind of came up with this morning. It's called the Rotten Tomatoes game. That's right. So it's Friday. We got some. What's out this weekend in theaters? Not really much this weekend.
Hamnet. Right? There's really not a lot. That new Owen Wilson animated thing about he's a dog. It came out last year,
Right.
and then there is one movie that is out. And honestly, I didn't even.
Nothing kind of grabbed me this weekend. But all right. So here's what's going to happen. I'm going to give you
Godfather
28
4.
years later with Ray Fiennes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
Primate.
We're going to go around the room.
I would see that.
This is a Rizz Show all play.
Okay.
So we're going to go around the room. I'm going to give you the name of a movie and a number. And you have to tell me if the Rotten Tomatoes critic score is higher or lower than the number I give you. So, Moon, I'll start with you. An example. This is an example, doesn't count.
Okay.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
And the Last Crusade.
This is the one.
This is the one
This is the one.
that most of us were introduced
Right.
to.
This is the one with Sean Connery.
Yes.
Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, 75%. Is the Rotten Tomatoes critic score higher or lower?
Don't be silly. Higher.
That is correct. It's actually 84%. So that's one correct. So I have 20 movies altogether. You guys on the phone, out of 20, how many will we get correct?
All right.
Out of 20, how many will we get correct? 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. I don't know if you heard, Scott, did you hear that? So out of 20, just get their numbers. How many will they get correct? Well, you guys all get correct.
This is average score, or this is
This is the critic score.
critic?
Critics only.
Okay, that's good to know.
Okay.
That's really
Only
good to know.
critics.
Very good to know.
This is not the average.
I thought we were doing tomato meter.
No, this is the critics' tomato meter.
Okay, great.
So what happens is this is
This'll
how
be
they come
fun.
up with the number. So they have so many critics review a movie, and this is the percentage of people that viewed it favorably.
This will be fun.
So 84% of critics viewed Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade favorably. Some of these are going to get you. So it's the Rotten Tomatoes game next. All right, we're playing the Rotten Tomatoes game. That's right. It's a Good Friday game. We're thinking about movies, maybe going to the movies this weekend, maybe watching a movie tonight with the family, a classic. So we're going to go around the room here, and I'm going to give you the name of a movie and a number. And you have to tell me if the Rotten Tomatoes critic score is higher or lower than the number I gave you. So the critic score is, there are so many critics that reviewed the movie. This is the percentage of critics that gave a positive review of the movie.
And I'm not sure about overall, but I feel like in my experience, the critics are never higher, or rarely, shall we say, higher than the fans. Like sometimes there's a fan favorite that the critics don't like. There's rarely like something that the critics love that the
No,
fans hate.
it's usually an artsy fartsy.
Well, listen,
You think
some
so?
of these,
Maybe I just haven't seen those.
and these are, I didn't put any artsy fartsy movies in here. These are all movies we know and love. So I've got 20 movies total. Out of 20, how many will we get correct? And closest without going over, you get your choice of tickets. Goldfinger tickets for tonight over at the pageant. We got tickets for the Parties On at Mardi Gras featuring a headlining set from DJ Pauly D. Saturday, February 14th down in Soulard. We got tickets to go see Five Finger Death Punch. Friday night, August 21st at the Hollywood Casino Amphitheater. So we got John, guest 13, Keith 14, Kim 14, Justin 13, Shane 15, and Travis 16. So people got confidence.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I thought there would be a 1 for sure in there, but
All right. We'll start with Moon.
Wow.
Okay.
We're going to go around.
Okay.
The movie is The Waterboy from 1998.
Oh, boy.
This is Adam Sandler's The Waterboy.
An artsy fartsy flick.
Yeah.
Very
This
artsy.
could
Yeah,
go
this is very
anywhere.
So 50% is the critic score higher or lower than 50%?
Oh my goodness. You know, I want to say higher, but I mean, this could be a curveball here because if I'm being fully honest, and I love Adam Sandler, but if I remember right, that came after Happy Gilmore, and like not too long after Happy Gilmore, so everybody had this really high bar.
well, also Phantom Menace or something was the trailer was being aired at the beginning of it,
oh,
so everyone went to
Well,
go
that's
see
why
that.
that's why it did very well at the box
Yeah.
office.
but I just remember
I need an answer.
I just remember people were kind of like let down, if you will, on first watch. It was one of those that took a few. I'm gonna say under.
So you say under
For
50%?
critics, yes.
And that is correct.
Yes.
Critics
Nobody?
gave it 32%.
No, that's awesome.
Come on, guys, it's a team game here.
Yeah.
Good job, man.
I got
All
my
right,
high five
learn.
up here, just
What?
waiting for it.
Weekend at Bernie's
Oh,
from 1989.
The best.
I had a dream about that movie last night. That's why it's in this.
my God, what was the dream?
What
Were
the
you
heck is
Bernie?
wrong
Were you
with
I don't want
dead?
to go into it.
Oh.
take
Were
you
you
around
Bernie
Italy?
or were
Were
you
you-
one of the
We took
guys?
you- we took you around Italy, right?
Were you on
Weekend-
a boat?
we went swimming. Weekend at Bernie's, 30%. That's a 1989 movie, 30%. Critics higher or lower than 30%?
Oh man, I wish it was higher, but I'm gonna say, yeah. You know what? I am gonna say it's higher. You know what? No, hang on. What am I doing?
I gave you the number 30%. Is the Rotten Tomato score higher or lower than
30's
30%?
pretty low.
That's so low. I'm gonna go higher, please. It's Weekend at Bernie's.
Higher, yes.
Oh, wow.
52%.
Solid number.
Rafe, Titanic,
Okay.
85%. Higher or lower?
Critics?
Critics.
God, it was the biggest movie in the world.
But the critics saw it before it was out in theaters. So
I know. 85?
85%.
Oh, man. I want to say higher, but that's so high. I'm going to say lower.
Critics gave it 88%.
Holy smokes.
Scott, Tommy Boy from 1995. Chris Farley, David Spade, 83%. Higher or lower?
Wow.
If I remember right, they went way lower because they're morons. I'm going to say lower.
Correct.
They must not have made it to the
When did, like, in the
bagpipes.
They
40s?
gave him 40%.
Yeah.
Moon, Pulp Fiction 90%, higher or lower. Pulp Fiction.
I do feel like it was pretty controversial, and a lot of critics hated it when it first came out. But I feel like over the long run, enough people have weighed in. I shall say.
Well, remember, critics see the movie before.
Yeah,
Those are critics.
but the reviews on Rotten Tomatoes come in at any point, right? I mean, it's up until real time, I thought.
I don't know. He set me up with this earlier. Don't listen to that part. Just say, go with your heart, bud. He set me up with that on Titanic, and then
Pulp Fiction, 90%, higher or lower.
If you're going to tell me to go with my heart, I'm actually going to go under. I'll say lower.
92%.
Shoot, man.
You've never seen it.
Pulp Fiction?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I've seen Pulp Fiction.
I thought we were talking about Titanic.
All right, learn Top Gun, the original Top Gun, 1986 Top Gun.
Oh, man.
75%, higher or lower. Oof.
Oh, 75?
Top Gun, the original 1986
I bet
Top
the
Gun.
critics loved it. I'm going to say higher. Damn it!
Critics gave it
85.
59%.
Dang.
Moon,
the
Billy
Beast.
Madison.
No, it's
Oh,
Rafe.
I'm sorry. Rafe, Billy Madison.
Yeah, 100%.
55%. Billy Madison, 55%, higher or lower.
Lower.
Nice.
40%.
Good safe guess now with humor.
Scott, Back to the Future. The original 1985 Back to the Future. 91%, higher or lower.
Jeez, that's a tough one.
Back to the Future, the classic.
Can critics give something that fun?
Remember how bad critics want to go back in time and bang their mom.
That's true. So I'm going to go with my heart. I'll say higher.
Yes, 92%.
Outstanding work.
Yes.
Moon, Jurassic Park. 1993's Jurassic Park. 75%,
Oh,
higher or lower.
higher.
Sure?
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
91%. Learn Back to the Future Part 2.
Ooh, blah.
80%, higher or lower.
Guys, that's my favorite
That's
one.
my favorite one, too.
What did you say the percentage was? I'm sorry?
80%.
80%.
Did critics give it higher or lower than 80%?
Ooh, I'm going to say, they probably did like the, this is a sequel, same story, 2015.
It's not the same story.
I know. Well, you and I think that, but they're idiots. I'm going to say lower.
Do you think she's right?
Wait, it was 80?
I said 80%. Did the critics give it a higher or lower score than 80%?
You know what? I'm going to say people were I'm going to go higher. Gosh, damn it.
They gave it 63%.
No.
So Back to the Future Part 1's got
gotta stop looking at this
91%,
man.
Part 2's got 63%.
Because they were like, the Cubs
Why would-
could never win the World Series.
That's probably
just
right.
weird that one went down because that's where he turns into the wolf, right?
Yes.
Rafe,
Yeah.
RoboCop. RoboCop. 1987's Peter Weller.
Oh, yeah.
The original
I'm
RoboCop.
familiar. You have to explain.
88%. 88? Did the critics give it a higher score or a lower score? RoboCop.
I can't imagine critics saw that movie and were like, masterpiece.
RoboCop.
They should have.
Directed by the same guy who directed Showgirls, I believe.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Hit after hit.
I can't
after
imagine
hit.
that when Clarence walked in his glasses and said, bitches leave, that a hoity-toity critic was like, 90%! Bitches leave! I will say lower.
Oh, my
That's insane.
God.
RoboCop, 92%
Insane.
on Rotten Tomatoes.
I mean,
Same
correct.
idiots
wow.
with Back to the Future,
That's
too.
correct.
Oh, my
but
God.
insane.
Tommy Boy 40. That one got 92.
Were these people all drunk?
Yes.
This was back when they purposely did the opposite of what it was.
All right, Scott, Happy Gilmore. 1996 is Happy Gilmore. 90%. Higher
Could
or
he
lower?
actually have that high of a rated film?
Well, just remember, we had Billy Madison was 40%.
Yeah.
The Waterboy was 32%. Happy Gilmore, 90%. Higher or lower?
Well, you're trying to sell me now to go lower. And it was, of all those, I don't know, is that the best one? Since I think you're trying to trick me, I'll say higher.
Oh, my gosh.
65%.
We are ruining
By the way,
this.
Lauren just showed me that the photo when I call
The
her
contact card
is
for
the
Moon.
dad from Teen Wolf when he goes, Scott, we need to talk. Right outside the bathroom.
All right, Moon.
Yeah, buddy.
Avatar, the original Avatar.
Avatar.
2009's Avatar, 85%. Higher or lower?
Higher.
Wow. 81%.
Well,
Learn.
What?
Mel Gibson's The Passion of the Christ.
Oh, man, you should have given this one to Scott.
But I'm giving it to you because it's in order. Passion of the Christ, 2004 is with Jim Caviezel,
Yes, of course.
directed by Mel Gibson. The sequel's coming out, I think, next year, where they
What?
try to save the rec center. Passion of the Christ 2.
The Resurrection Center.
yeah.
The
Aren't
Old
they doing?
Testament.
75%. Higher or lower?
Lower. The critics were not impressed.
I think they were impressed.
Yeah,
I think they were like, Mel Gibson is on a tirade. We're going to take that into account.
This is
This is
pre.
well
This
before.
is pre. This is
Before he was
2004.
talking about people, I'm going to say lower. I'm going to say they were like, you know what? You could have done Christ better.
What?
That's
You are
what I'm
correct,
saying.
though.
Thank
You
you.
are correct.
Really? It got lower? Oh, that's so
Didn't
surprising.
49%.
What?
49%.
I thought Caviezel
A lot of critics going to hell.
got.
I thought it was great.
Man, I thought everyone loved his.
How many do we have right
performance
now?
in it.
Does anybody keep
Wow.
the score? 1, 2, 3.
Why would we
4,
be doing
5,
that?
You didn't
6,
tell us to
7.
do that.
We're
Well, I would
playing the
assume
game.
somebody's doing it.
Don't
I
assume
did
it makes
I
an
thought I
ass
was
out
a
of you
contestant.
Thank
and
God
me.
I'm doing it.
Okay.
Can you keep track from now on?
How many did you have?
1,
That's
2,
7.
3, 4, 5.
I don't think we've
6,
missed
7.
one yet.
Yeah, I have 7.
That's not true.
We have 7, is what you're
7
saying to me
correct.
right now?
Scott, you're keeping
Yeah,
score?
yeah.
7 out of 8.
My man.
What?
Are you
No.
lying to me?
He is lying. He doesn't even have a pen over there.
Okay, thank you, Scott.
You're welcome.
Okay.
That's what I'm here for.
I'm not doing it anymore.
Rafe,
Yeah. Over.
Barbie. Barbie, 90%. Higher or lower?
Oof.
Now, really think about this.
2023's Barbie.
It was universally loved. 90s high, though, man. But I'm going to say, I think a lot of people missed the point of that movie. But I think it's one of those things that I think critics loved it. So I'm going to say higher.
Whoa.
88%.
Wow.
Oh, man, so close.
The Passion of the Christ and Barbie. What are we going to do?
I know.
You know, these critics
We're getting
are
within
jack.
1 percentile, 2 percentile now.
Oh, you know what? So I think the new Dune 3, and the new Avengers movies coming out the same weekend. They're calling it Dune Day.
How you doing?
That's kind of.
So it's
Yeah.
Avengers
How
Doomsday.
you doing?
Not calling it Dr. Dune.
No, so it's Avengers Doomsday and Dune 3. So they're calling it Doom Day already.
Doom Day.
Dune
That's
it
awesome.
again.
Dune Day.
That's awesome.
I'm
I
Dune
love
Day
it.
prepping.
Which one you gonna see?
I haven't seen Dune 2 yet.
I've seen only Dune 2, so I'll probably just go to Dune 3.
So good.
All right, Scott.
Yes.
The Matrix. 1999's The Matrix. 65%. Higher or lower?
Oh, they went higher.
Are you sure?
100%.
What do you think, Moon?
I feel it has to be higher.
Yeah.
Does it?
These fools.
Because remember the way it was edited, everything was so groundbreaking. People couldn't believe the way the bullets looked.
So you think it was higher?
You talking about the
they
original?
went way
The
higher.
original,
yeah.
1999's The
Yeah,
Matrix.
Higher.
RoboCop got 92%.
Right.
And Passion of Christ got what was it?
49%. You are,
Go with your
Scott,
heart, brother.
You are saying higher?
Yeah, I'll say
Correct.
Outstanding work, Scott.
The Matrix
That
got
is
83%. Moon.
I love critics.
Well, Jesus didn't get artificial. He didn't come back and get his revenge yet as a 90% robotic man.
But the Jesus character in the Matrix.
So
Did.
what are we at? 8?
8. Is it possible?
Bend this spoon.
Nobody could win. But you know what? Stay on the line. We'll give you tickets anyway. Just,
There is
Wow,
no
keep 'em on the-
Oprah's
keep
in the
'em on the
house.
line.
You get a
Closest.
card.
Just keep
you
them on
get
the
a
line.
card.
Just give them tickets to whatever they want. Moon.
Yes.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. The original 1989 version, Keanu Reeves, Alex Winters. 45%. Higher or lower?
Oh my
tell you.
God.
George Carlin.
Tommy Boy.
Okay, we're just going to start naming people in the movie?
Tommy
Yeah.
Boy got 40-something%, and you say 45 for Bill and Ted.
I just saw, side note, I was going to share it, but I didn't know how we'd play the clip. There was like a reel of the auditions for Bill
I
and
saw
Ted
that.
that leaked out of all the actors, and it was like, it truly was like these were the right two guys. Because they showed all these different actors
100
audition,
people.
and
Yeah,
then
they auditioned
Alex
like
Winter
100.
was auditioning with other people, not Keanu.
And then Keanu
And then they
auditioning with
flipped
other
the
people.
characters and made Alex Bill. And then none of the auditions were good until when Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter did it for the first time. I was like, if you'd have been sitting in that room, it was like lightning in a bottle.
Yeah,
There
oh
it
my
is.
God, right?
Wow.
It's really cool to watch.
So Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
I agree that it's cool to watch.
45%. Higher or lower?
I hate the fact that that's out. I hate that. I hate that.
Why?
To my core.
Why?
Because that's the demo. That wasn't intended to be seen. These actors didn't intend for you to see that. I don't think that's okay. I truly hate
I'm going
it.
to say this to you.
What? Why do you,
Show
how
me
do you know
lower.
that they didn't want it to be seen? Did they say that?
That's not how
No,
audition
they didn't
tapes
say
work. Nobody does that with the intention of the public seeing it.
Yeah, but they did that for the SNL 50 where they released some audition
No.
tapes. Like Amy Poehler didn't want her. She's never seen her audition.
But I
tapes,
think
so she
as
don't
a-
watch it.
I bet they still
Hey,
approved
back
it.
to the game.
I say lower.
Back to the game.
I said lower.
said Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, 45%. You said lower.
Show me lower. Oh, God, man.
It was
We're-
83%.
We're not very good at this game. What did you say?
83%.
Makes,
Wow.
makes sense.
What happened?
Lightning in a bottle, dude.
I'm so confused. I think in the 80s, everybody was on the right drug or something because
was
RoboCop hit in
cocaine.
90-something and Bill and Ted hit
Simpler
in
time.
80-something.
Even
Siskel and
critics were
Ebert were
chill.
doing lines off of
I don't
each
think they
other.
Critics were chill back then.
All right, Lauren.
Yeah,
What?
40 and
Okay.
30 weren't invented yet.
1988 Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
75%. Higher or lower?
What is that nut?
75. 75%. You sound just like.
Get over here.
75% is what you said to me?
Yeah. Higher or lower?
Oh, God, these people. They probably didn't like this at all. I'm going to say lower.
Oh, my gosh.
83%.
If it happened in the 80s, everybody loved it. If
Lot
it
of
happened in the 90s, everybody hated
Yeah.
it.
Michael Keaton was on a tear back then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rafe.
Not to mention you're talking to it, that guy. Yeah.
Rafe.
Yes.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yes.
The original 1994 version.
Yes.
50%. Higher or lower?
Man, that's tough because I do remember critics not liking it and Jim Carrey laughing all the way to the bank. But 50's pretty low. 50%. That means half of the people that saw it liked it. I feel like, what year was it?
1994.
Yeah, see, we've
Hated
moved
the
past the
90s.
cocaine has been put
Yeah,
away.
Yeah. Reagan took it all.
Now we're in flannel and we have to act cool.
We've
Bill Clinton is president.
Desert Storm has come and gone.
The 90s.
It's 90s. Arsenio.
We were sophomores.
We were sophomores.
We were happy to be sad and angry.
I am going to say,
Dumb and Dumber. 50%. Higher or lower on the critic score?
I'm going to regrettably say lower.
69%.
That's
pretty good.
This is darts at this point.
All right.
Yeah, it's hard.
Scott.
This is a hard game.
The final.
Yeah.
Final one.
I think tomato meter would be easier, or popcorn meter.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I think that's easier.
It's way easier. Like critics are so
Critics are
unpredictable.
crazy.
Superman the movie. 1978 Christopher Reeve.
Okay.
80%. Higher or lower? The original Superman movie. The classic.
I think,
Remember, he came to save the world,
yes.
much like Passion of the Christ.
Okay. But it's not the real one. So, yeah, then of course they went higher.
Superman the movie, higher or lower? What
Because
would you think?
think how high he is.
What was the number?
I said 80%.
Yes, let's see.
Oh,
let's
man,
see
that
higher.
is tough. I can see being in the 70s.
When did it come out?
78.
Yeah, it's higher.
Yeah, it's
They're
gotta be-
he's flying. Like, they couldn't get
was
over
a
it.
big
They
deal.
were flying with him.
People loved that movie when it
Yeah.
came out. But that doesn't mean critics did. But it was like huge.
And
I
she
do
was kind
remember
of
that.
a perfect Lois, too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hot-ass Lois.
And it is higher.
Yeah!
87%.
Yes, Scott.
All right.
And what was the total? How many we get?
9.
9.
15.
9 out of 20. Okay.
Whoa.
Well, listen, thank you guys for hanging on the line.
Double our points. Whoever had an 18 wins.
I thought it was Oprah. Everybody's going to win.
Everybody wins.
Oh, well, that's even better.
Okay.
Hey, did you guys see the video? It was going around earlier this week of the kids at that Pee Wee hockey game. So, during Rizz Show night, during the first intermission, I think you did it last year, Lauren. I usually do it. It's like, hey, let's welcome the 8U stars from Kirkwood, and all the little kids skate out, and they play a little mini game.
Uh-huh.
So, the Atlantic Amateur Hockey Association, during their intermission, had a scrimmage with kids 8 and under, and next thing you know, it turned into a chaotic all-out brawl.
Oh, no.
Wow.
You guys didn't see the video of this?
No.
Oh man, you got to watch this. We're talking about kids 8 and under tackling each other, throwing punches, body slamming on the ice. Goalies got into it.
Like they were ready for this, right? Was this a thing?
Well,
Did
the
somebody
wildest
tell
part
them?
wasn't just the fighting, it was the reaction. According to reports and videos circulating online, the crowd was actually cheering them on. And for a while, no refs or adults jumped in to break it up. It was amazing.
Well,
Look.
Oh, dang. Oh, cross-check in the back. Oh.
This goalie comes in.
That guy came in full speed, dude.
They're so little.
Oh.
I love it. This was an excellent commercial for hockey.
Look at this goalie. Look at this wuss in the background not doing nothing.
And there, goalie
kidding.
comes and checks the kid. Love
That's
it.
great. Teach your kids conflict resolution.
That's right, with your hands.
Oh, boy.
So the Atlantic Amateur Hockey Association released a statement claiming the whole thing was actually a staged fight, and they're not happy about it, calling it unsanctioned and promising disciplinary action against the coaches or officials involved.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, the youth club involved, the Central Penn Panthers, they're doing their internal investigation.
So they did plan it.
Yeah.
Because this kid, maybe he didn't know it was fake. I think they forgot to tell the goalie.
They're little kids.
That kid came in at breakneck speed.
Their
dude.
little kids are 8 years old. Meanwhile, the Hershey Bears, the team that they were playing with, like the intermission, they had to put out a statement clarifying that they definitely don't condone 8-year-olds fighting.
Okay, thank you.
I wondered.
They went to each in the penalty box. They each got an orange slice and a cigarette.
Whoa.
You're men now.
So you got the college football championship game happening on Monday. Do you guys know who's playing?
Of course I do.
Go ahead, Lauren.
That would be Indiana
Yeah, and
and Wisconsin.
Indiana and
The Duck.
Cornell.
Cordell and Cordell.
Indiana and Miami.
Miami.
That's what I meant.
Miami is the city where the heat.
Yeah, sorry, they already beat the Ducks.
Set to become one of the most expensive games to get in history.
Yeah, this is one that's in Miami. It's like one of the...
It's at Hard Rock Stadium, so they're playing in Miami.
Yeah, home.
First time that's happened.
Home game. Who do you got on that?
I think Indiana's going to win, but I think Miami will cover the spread, which...
When in doubt, always go with the Hoosiers. That's what the logic is.
Always go Hoosier.
Always vote Hoosier.
I think Miami will keep it close, but I ultimately think Indiana will win. 3,300 tickets for $3,300 for crappy tickets.
Dang.
A ticket. They're expected to draw 65,000 fans. The smallest capacity for a national championship venue. So the stadium size is driving up ticket prices. So $3,300 for a cheap seat.
Dang.
To get in there. And do you know who just became America's biggest private landowner?
Yes.
You saw this. Don't say anything. Who is now America's biggest private landowner?
Individual?
I will give you one.
Individual.
I have a guess, and it's because he's been like 2 or 3 for the last 15 years.
Oh my gosh, is it Nick Cage?
No.
Oh.
Yes, Nicolas Cage.
You're going to be upset with us.
Who is it?
It's got to be Stan Kroenke.
It's Stan Kroenke, yes.
Oh my gosh, my mother's going to be livid.
The dude has
Stan
been buying
Kroenke is now
so much.
America's biggest private landowner.
He changed his name to Land Kroenke.
What's he doing with all that land?
So whether you know him as the LA Rams,
Money, man.
owner, or remember him as the villain who moved the team out of St. Louis, Stan Kroenke is the new title of largest private landowner in the U.S. So according to a new report, it's called the Land Report, which keeps tabs on who owns what across the country. He owns 2.7 million acres of private land.
He's still got the south side of the valley, doesn't he?
That strip mall's all his.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at old Stan. What's he looking like in 2026?
This is why I always speak highly of him.
He looks rich and
He
healthy.
That's
he wasn't
stash.
always number one. He recently jumped from number 4 to the top of the list. It was the Emerson family, who were big in the California lumber industry, who was number 1.
What's
looked like-
Kroenke's real estate company? Is it Berkshire Hathaway?
No, that's
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
That's Buffett. So what's Kroenke's? It has a name, but I can't remember.
Yeah, I forget what it is.
It's all right.
He looks like Vincent Price and Gomez Adams and a businessman all rolled into one.
I guess he closed a massive land deal back in December, buying 1 million acres of ranch land in New Mexico. So to put that in perspective, the Land Report says that's the biggest land purchase in the U.S. since 2011. So aside from the massive new chunk of New Mexico he owns hundreds of acres, hundreds of thousands of acres of ranch land across Wyoming, Montana, Texas, and Nevada. But it's not just open fields. Kroenke, he's married into the Walmart family. He's got a massive sports and real estate empire. So he owns about 60 million square feet of commercial space. So do you know what teams he owns?
40% of the Rams.
He owns the Rams.
I think more than 50% of the Avalanche.
Avalanche.
The Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, one more.
And so basketball, hockey. Does he have something in baseball? Is it the Rockies?
No. He owns the MLS Colorado Rapids.
Oh, with the Rapids. Yeah.
Dude, how rich does this guy need to be? His wife is a billionaire heiress.
Yeah, he married into the Walmart family.
But he didn't marry like a cousin. He married
a
the
Walton.
daughter of Bud, who is the son of Sam. Son of Sam. Bud has two daughters, Ann and Nancy, and he married Ann. So he's got half the Walmart fortune, aside from his own personal holdings.
Right. Yeah, he's worth how much? A lot.
That's pretty
He's got all that land. What are you doing, Stan, with the land?
God dang.
Yeah.
Her net worth is $14.2 billion by herself.
Last year, he ranked 47th on the Forbes 400 list of richest billionaires.
Hey, honestly, man, what can you expect from a guy like that, though? He marries somebody that's worth $15 billion. I mean, you can't come home to somebody that's out producing you. You gotta bust butt and do something better.
You got to one-up her.
You know, I mean, I need to be the provider in this household.
I get it.
You just brought $15 billion in. I'm gonna work pretty hard.
The biggest landowner in America. All right, let's do sports. Moon, what do you got?
Sports presented by Chuck's Hot Chicken with 5 area locations. Chuck's is the locally owned hot chicken spot, voted best fried chicken sandwich in Missouri.
Oh, he owns Arsenal too?
Oh yeah, he's not the whole thing, but he is a
part owner.
Been an owner. Yeah.
How long does this guy?
That's why you can't root for the Gunners.
How long does it take for him to mow all this?
Long time.
We'll start at the ice. If you've been following the Blues' push for the wild card spot, well, that got a little bit harder recently. The team announced yesterday that center Robert Thomas has been placed on injured reserve. For those that aren't watching the games, Thomas isn't just another player. He is the engine of the offense. Currently, the team's leading scorer with 33 points and is tied for the team's lead in goals.
Bad news.
He suffered a lower body injury, hockey speak for a leg or knee thing. And the team says that he'll be reevaluated in 2 weeks. Now, here's why it matters. The Blues are currently sitting in 13th in the Western Conference. 13th. They're 5 points out of a playoff spot. And in the NHL, making up 5 points in the second half of the season is pretty difficult, even when you're fully healthy. Trying to do it without your best playmaker for at least a fortnight is a massive challenge. Now, Jim Montgomery, the coach, has his work cut out for him in the starting lineup tonight against Tampa Bay. Moving on to a story that reads more like a crime novel than a sports report. A massive federal indictment was unsealed yesterday regarding a gambling scheme to rig college basketball games. And yes, there's a St. Louis connection.
No, come on.
Federal prosecutors have charged 26 people, including 15 former college basketball players, in a conspiracy to fix games. You guys like the conspiracies?
Yes.
Yeah.
If you aren't familiar with gambling terms, you might have heard the phrase point shaving. I think I was introduced to this in like the 80s and 90s when there was a big scandal going on. Here's what it actually means. It's not necessarily about losing the game on purpose. It's about manipulating the final score so it falls within a certain betting number. For example, if your team is favored to win by 10, a player involved in the scheme might miss a shot on purpose, or, oops, I lost the ball, or play lazy defense and ensure that they only win by 6. The fixers then bet huge money on the other team to cover the spread.
Yep.
So it's not like a win or loss thing necessarily. According to the indictment, players were paid bribes ranging from $10,000 to $30,000 per game to do this. This was not small-time stuff either. Prosecutors are calling it an international criminal conspiracy.
No. It's a big deal, man. It's
that even involved games in the Chinese Basketball Association, so it is international. The local angle, the indictment mentions that a fixer encouraged a player to recruit a teammate specifically from SLU. The text message evidence cited by prosecutors shows a fixer sending a photo of a stack of cash. So freaking cheesy.
a little on the nose.
A stack of cash and telling the recruiter to send it to the SLU player to see if he would, quote, bite. It's a dark day for college sports integrity. We'll keep you updated and see what happens. Let's move ahead to the weekend. NFL divisional round is here. Finally, we get to just enjoy an NFL game and not be stressed out about it.
And next week, you guys got to take your shots, by the way. People have been reminding us that.
I don't know what you mean.
Wait, don't you have some too?
No.
Sure he does.
I'm all paid up.
I don't think so.
We all should shoot each other.
I think you were last. I think you lost on a point.
No, I did not.
Well, we're going to
I
look
got the
into
numbers.
Okay, well, let's.
Speaking of numbers, we're down to the final 8 teams. Action starts tomorrow on the 17th. 3:30, we got the Bills traveling to face the number 1 seed in the AFC, the Broncos. Who you got there?
I have the Broncos to win.
Show me the Broncos. But the game with the most drama, you got Bills?
that. Broncos are paper champs.
Okay, we'll see.
Tomorrow night, everybody's been saying that the whole season, though. Tomorrow night is at 7 o'clock, 49ers visiting their old NFC West rivals, the Seahawks. I got Seahawks on that.
Sam Darnold, though, I know it's questionable to play.
Yeah, I don't know. As of yesterday, the injury report said he had an oblique injury, but I don't know what that means or if they're hiding stuff. This is such a game.
He said he's going to play 100%, so I don't know. I'm taking the Seahawks.
Seahawks are number 1 seed in the NFC. Sunday, 2 more games. Texans take on the New England Patriots at 2.
New England?
New England. What did I say? New England?
Yeah, New England's going to win.
Rams visit the Bears at 5:30. And I'm voting. I'm voting with my heart here, and go Bears. In coaching news, the carousel has stopped spinning in New York. We've been talking about this for a couple weeks. The Giants have landed that big fish. After firing Brian DeBall, the Giants are expected to hire John Harbaugh. Harbaugh, 18 years coaching the Ravens, won the Super Bowl, became an institution in that city, fired just days ago after the Ravens missed the playoffs. Didn't stay unemployed for long, and everybody was saying that this is the safe but expensive hire for New York that they've been expecting.
No surprise.
Do I have one more?
Yeah, one more.
By the way, real quick, Mahomes tore his ACL, and he is saying that not every day is going to feel amazing, but he plans to be back week 1. That's
I believe him.
If you're a newer parent, you may be planning to steer your children towards sports that aren't as dangerous. My dad was a football guy, coached football, played football. He was a champion, this and that. He wouldn't let us play football. People online are talking about unexpectedly dangerous sports, and there are some amusing ones. I have a list. What do you think are the most unexpected but very dangerous sports?
Cheerleading.
Cheerleading is number 4, and we've talked about that. I think that has more concussions than anything these days, including football. I'll tell you.
I saw the list.
Number 5 is tug of war. Apparently, that's a big thing. And on the the Wikipedia page, it lists death and dismemberment in accidents.
Yeah.
People aren't understanding the physics. And people are the rope will snap. People get all messed up, and it's killing people on impact.
That's true.
Number 3 is sumo wrestling. They say it's a very serious sport in which injuries are extreme when they happen, especially with knees. Number 2 is darts. Not just the risk of getting hit in the back, but they say that the big risk is alcoholism.
Oh,
yeah, it's played in bars.
I guess that's true.
Major incidences of cirrhosis of the liver to professional and semi-professional players. And number 1,
bowling.
No, it's actually water polo. They say I'm a pretty strong guy, but nothing prepares me for the brutality of what goes on and above, and especially below the surface. Yeah. It is straight up mauling with people's legs. Water-based combat sport. A lot of people will sharpen toenails to cut up their opponents.
I missed my calling.
And competitive drowning is what one of the professionals said.
And if they splash you, you get wet.
I'm Moon, and that's your sports because the whistles go, woo, that's it, and that's all, man.
All right, thank you, Moon. That's it. We did it, guys. We landed the plane.
Beautifully, too.
Next stop, the weekend. Big thanks to Lauren and everybody, Kate from Balkan Treat Box for, my God.
We ate everything.
We ate everything. Bunch of pigs.
We actually skipped out on a segment so we could just eat.
That's true. That's true. All right, if you missed anything on the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers, and the podcast is titled
Weird Conspiracy Theories and Upbeat Meat.
There we go. Screw you, Morrissey. Moon, what else?
To all of you that got Goldfinger tickets, it's going to be a great show. I think the show, doors are at 6, shows at 7. We play in the 9 o'clock hour, but do not miss the openers. Of course, Unwritten Law hasn't been back to St. Louis in a while either. And this band, Sullivan, or this guy Sullivan, he brought some absolute legendary musicians, including, usually he's got the No Doubt horn section, Gabe and company. It's going to be a great time, and then the after party is at Halo Bar with The Last Stanza. So tonight is freaking full-blown punk rock and roll.
Have fun tonight, buddy.
I'll see you there.
All right, learn.
Just go to Goldfinger, man. What are you doing? Go. That's all I'm going to say.
Is it so? I don't think there's any tickets left. I don't know. Go to the pageant website if you want to try. Sometimes you guys release more tickets. Like
Sometimes.
you release the holds. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know that there was like a dozen the last time I checked a day or two ago.
Rafe.
Tonight at the St. Louis Art Museum at 6:30. There's a DJ at 5. Chris Redd is performing at 6:30. I'll be there with him and my buddy Larry Green. You might see me up there on the stage. You never know.
Never
know. I'm not saying I will be. Wink, wink, but maybe. And, yeah, tickets are free, so just go to St. Louis Art Museum, and you can get your free tickets, and it's a good time. See you tonight, maybe.
Is that a King Scott production?
That's a King Scott. This is a King Scott joint.
This made a lot of money off of that.
King
Tell you how
Scott.
much. 2 p.m. today, I'll be streaming on TikTok, King Scott Rules. Actually, it might be closer to 2:30-ish, but in that time frame, 2 to 3, I will start streaming in that frame because I don't know when I'm getting home yet.
What?
But,
You guys are both the Might brothers.
Hold on.
I might do this. I might be there.
and there's even better news. The audio issues are now fixed. So
Oh,
heck
audio
yeah,
issues?
dude.
I had no idea.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Upgraded stuff, and it all went to poops for a minute.
All right. Well, thank you guys. Have a great weekend. We leave you with a selection from our Teamers Remember the Day, brought to you by Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. From St. Louis, Susan Miller is our guest. And Susan says, let Learn pick something fun.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
So she chose this song, and man, when I think fun,
Morrissey.
when I
I'm
think
having
fun,
such a
I think
good
Morrissey.
time.
Yes.
Good choice.
Thank you.
We'll see you Monday. Bye.
Energy up.
The Rizzuto Show.